Hello, VOD watchers. Sorry, I've been rambling for a while now. Welcome in. I don't know if this is gonna go on the VOD channel, honestly. I don't know if this is something that should go on the VOD channel, but we'll see. Anyway, I want to say, first of all, through this entire ordeal, especially also coming back and this being the first stream back, I want to say thank you to every one of you for your constant support and just you guys like are amazing, and I I want to focus on it a lot, but I also don't because I know if I do, I'm gonna break down crying. But when I was in the hospital and talking in the Discord and just everything that was going on, there was a lot that was and kind of still is just like very unknown, and just not knowing like what is going to happen or what was going to happen, especially while I was in the hospital. I just really had no clue. I don't want to really word it, but when I even went into the hospital, I had no clue if I was going to make it out of the hospital. So I just want to say thank you guys a lot, because even though that I'm not some massive streamer, just the opportunity that you guys have given me here on this platform is amazing, and this little community that we have really does feel like an amazing little family. And I don't care if we ever do grow like massive or anything. I just love the little community that we have, and to honestly just be able to live in this moment and have this small community that we have is amazing to me. I'm always going to, regardless of what happens, I'm always going to love to look back at these moments and the videos that we have already on the channel and the streams. And I really don't ever want anything to change drastically. I like what we have. I like the community that we have. I don't want a huge shift in the channel. Like, I think this is our niche and I love it. And I love you guys. And I really, really appreciate you guys for being around here and sticking by my side through all of this, especially while I was gone for so long. And just thank you, because I know it is a lot, and it's definitely not over because I still don't have answers, and there is the possibility of it happening again. But I wanted to thank you guys for being by my side and just giving me the opportunity to just finally feel like I have a place in this world and just be myself. Because that's something that I've always struggled to. That's something I've always struggled to feel, and you guys like give that to me, and it's whew. Just thank you. I'm gonna end that part there because I'm not gonna be able to continue on from that. Just this community means a lot to me, and that's all I want you guys to know. Thank you guys. Hold on, let me scroll back. Let me scroll back because I missed out on some stuff. Okay, Pumpkin says, "Take our fucking love, funny femboy man. We don't mind if you cry." You had to be massive for everyone. You're massive to us.
Uniform soldier, where is your power armor?
Thank you for the 4 gifted subs, Bunny. I appreciate it. Also, oh my god, yeah. Hold on. I know I heard some stuff while I was having my panic attack earlier. What did I miss earlier? Anonymous gifter. Well, thank you for the 5 gifted subs by whoever the heck that was earlier. And thank you for the 2 gifted subs from Bunny. And then thank you for the resub, Patchy. Oh my god. And then Overworked resubbing for 12 months. Holy hell, thank you. And Quex for 2 months. Thank you. Okay, sorry, I completely forgot about those. Ty, I've got a lot that I've been dealing with. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, fuck. But yeah, I like our small little community. I don't care if it grows, and even if it does grow, I like the little. I'll get into like the whole content thing later, but I like our niche. I don't want that to change. I like what we have, so I don't want none of that change. Well, hey, if you grow bigger, remember us and what we did. Specifically, Zark Buckerberg. God, that whole stream was hell. No, that Zark Buckerberg is always going to be a part of the community. That's not going anywhere. As much as sometimes Zark might get on my nerves, he's not going anywhere. That is like Zark is what like sparked the community off. I feel like that is the birth of our community. I feel. Holy crap! There's so many biz heart emojis. Thank you guys so much for the love. I appreciate it. It was just a lot of the whole situation is very scary, and just my entire time in the hospital was like I had a lot of time to think, and especially this happening 3 times now, it's like I don't know. I just got a lot of time to appreciate where I am in life, and I don't know. I love my community to death. This is something that I've been dreaming of doing since I was little, and even though that I'm not massive, that like this is all I ever wanted, and I finally have it, and I couldn't wish for a better community. Like we make dumb challenges and just make our own little goofs together and come up with our own memes and have like these beautiful goofy memories that we end up posting together, and I just love going back and watching our videos, and I love seeing you guys in chat, and I love looking at our discords together, and then we have our community game nights, which I definitely cannot wait to get back into doing more of those. Like I just love it so much. I love it, and I'm so glad to finally just like feel at home. I'm so glad to just finally feel comfortable with myself and just feel accepted somewhere, and also just have a platform that also makes other people feel accepted. I just want people to feel like they are accepted and that they have a home, a safe place to go to, and I feel like I'm doing a good job at that. We'll always be here for everything, even small or big. I'm here. Good. Well, I'm glad. I hope that you'll always be here. I hope that everyone will always be here. Good night, everyone. Good night, Shrub. Good night. Sleep well. Dream of big cheese wheels. About 11 months now. Pog, almost a whole year. Yeah, I'm special. Yes, you are special, Greedo. You are special, Greedo. Greedo, you're really new too, haven't you? I think you only caught like what 2 streams before I got hospitalized. I'm sorry that you're coming in at like a weird time. I am very sorry. I can't control my body though. Thank you for the gifted sub. Oh my god, thank you for the gifted sub, Leo. But I'm sorry. I know I'm sniffling a lot. I'm a fucking baby. Gotta restart Twitch so I can get my funny emotes or the funny hot fed boy. I am a dumb challenge. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up on a lot of stuff. You know, I'm gonna move Twitch chat over to the main monitor. Why? I have nothing on my main monitor. Why am I not having Twitch chat on my main monitor? So that was the birth of our cult. I mean, community. Not a suspicious thing. We got a lizard man to do randomizers. Lizards and cults naturally go together. Look at our government. True. I want to do a funny, but I don't want to ruin the mood. You're completely fine too. Honestly, like I'm completely okay with people like doing funnies, because talking about this whole situation is gonna be really hard for me, especially when I like go into like the hospital thing and then explaining the whole condition and everything. It's gonna be really hard. So I'm okay with people trying to like lift the mood and everything, just as long as you're not like, trying to like directly, you know, attack or whatnot my health, because it's not okay. If that makes any sense. Accidentally gifted my friend a sub. Everyone say hi to my friend. Who'd you? Oh yeah, say, hello, Sereno Nauta. Oh wait, Nauta. Sorry, Sereno Nauta. Hello, Sereno Nauta. New phone, who dis? A very ill fox, apparently. A very ill fox. That's who this is. I don't know if you saw, by the way, Biz, I have a suggestion for potential game, potential game hijinks. Close enough. Sorry, I'm terrible at reading. I'm illiterate. Of course not. I'm not one to do that. I don't think you are, buddy. I was just making it clear for anyone who thought it was a good idea. Yeah, so I was thinking about that, Razor. I'm open to the possibility, depending on how I'm feeling after I'm done with like the whole talking about the whole situation and whatnot. Potentially hopping on Minecraft and seeing whatever it is that you built. Um, because I think that would be cool. Which, by the way, that's one thing that I will, I guess, skip ahead to real quickly before I go ahead and talk about my time in the hospital. So a few days after I got out of the hospital, I finally decided to hop on the Realm because, I was in the hospital from the 31st to the 9th, and my entire time being back from the hospital, I've been resting for the most part. And I mean, I guess that's kind of a lie. I kind of overdid it a little bit the first few days back and kind of did a little bit too much walking and kind of hurt myself, and that wasn't a good idea. But then I started resting. But I ended up hopping on the Realm, and I ended up posting it in the Discord. But I hopped on the Realm, and it was a very very emotional, surreal moment because like I got on the Realm and like I both recognized it but didn't recognize it at the same time, and it made me break down crying a lot because of course being in the hospital, especially with how serious my condition is and, the unknowing of what the hell was going to happen, and like getting on the Realm and seeing how much had changed and how much hadn't changed at the same time. I just wanted to walk the streets of the Realm and just like see what everyone has been up to and just like be back in with my community. So that's what I was doing for the most part. I set out from my house after I had touched up a little bit at my base and went back to spawn camp. And spawn camp was completely different. The rail system is amazing, by the way, Bunny and Razor. Holy hell, absolutely insane. That is crazy, and I haven't even rode the rest of the rail. Like I've only seen the rail from my house to the spawn camp, and then from spawn camp to Bunny's cottage. That's the only rail system I've seen. I haven't looked at any of the other rail systems, and I know that there's a lot more. Those are the only rail systems I've seen, but that's crazy. Like you guys did an amazing job there. That is insane. But I also decided to not ride the rail system because like I wanted to walk around. I wanted to see stuff. So I hopped off the rail system and started just walking the hills and whatnot. And once I started like walking back because I took the rail system back to my house, and I decided to walk back from my house over the hill. And once I kind of like caressed the hill, I saw Leo's like skull house, and then the lighthouse. I saw like two giant mansions, another thing being built over by spawn camp, and then like some other buildings and stuff. And I was like, holy hell, like there's a lot of stuff being built. and I was like, wow. And I just kind of stood there, and then the Minecraft music kicked in, and you know how Minecraft music can be at times, and it was one of the like the really nostalgia Minecraft musics. So I just stood there, and as I start slowly walking down this mountain, looking at my community, after I just got out of the hospital, and I have all this stuff that's going on with my body, I'm going down. Bunny goes by on the rail as I'm walking up to this lighthouse that has an active light going around it. And I just stop next to this lighthouse and Bunny goes by me and I break down crying. I just break down crying and I stood there and listened to the Minecraft music and just cried because at that point I was like I don't know what's going on with me. I'm at least out of the hospital. I'm at least home with my family. I'm at least with my community. And like it's just it was a very surreal moment, and when something like that happens to you, it's like those little moments that happen that are massive moments to you. I don't know how many I don't know how many of you have experienced like very very big life-changing moments like that, and then something so simple and something so small happens, and then you just like it's something just a small moment like that, and you just learn to just like sit there, take it all in, and just be emotional, just break down crying, and just really accept that you're alive in that moment, and just love it and appreciate it. And that's what that was to me. I just stayed there. Bunny went on his way doing whatever Bunny was doing, and I just that's all I did was I sat at that lighthouse and I just looked at the community. And even after the music was done and I was done crying, that's all I did was I sat at the lighthouse and then I logged off. And it was good. I appreciated it. I loved every second of it. It was probably the best thing that I could have done with my time on Minecraft that day. I'm still not done what I'm working on, so I got nothing to show. Hopefully next time you're completely fine. Rail Razor's automatic international line. I didn't know that's what it stood for. That's actually crazy. That's awesome. That's actually funny. You have 17 lines now? That's awesome. Hello, Anfiok. I have to go off to bed now, but super glad to see you, Biz. I'm glad that you're in here, Anfiok. I'm sorry if I missed you when I was saying hi to everyone. Of course, I was very emotional. I hope to see you in the next stream. I know that my streams are very spaced out. That's something I'm going to explain about later, but of course, it's also has to do with me healing and not wanting to overdo things. I appreciate you for stopping in. Good night. I'm sorry if I missed you, but appreciate you for stopping in. Thank you for stopping in to say hi. I've added 2 things to Spawn Camp. Nice. Minecraft isn't necessarily emotional. It is. It is very unnecessarily emotional, and it comes out of nowhere too. It really does. It just out of nowhere just grabs you. I later had to save Biz's dog from drowning after that date. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know what he was doing. Biz's automotive interbase line. Oh, interbase line. Okay, so I guess I'll go into like my time in the hospital if you guys want. I have some things written down, but at some point I forget what day it was, but I stopped writing things down just because I was done. I got really burnt out, and I yeah. it got quite rough, but I still remember a good few things. There's a lot that I'll talk about. Probably a lot that I won't talk about. But so leading up to it, I'll talk about the last two streams that I did was when I started noticing definitely something was going wrong. Last two streams that I did was both the Cursed Halo stream and the Voices of the Void stream. Those are the last two streams that I did, and the last two streams that I noticed something was going wrong with my health, and that's when I started to realize that I probably was experiencing a clot again. This stopped making me emotional. Trust me, I'm hoping that the emotional stuff is done, but I can't promise you that it is because this is going to be a very emotional stream. I've been very emotional and for right reasons. I mean, this stuff that we're talking about is it's my health and it's very serious stuff, life-threatening stuff. Like it's serious stuff that I gotta talk
Drink
about
up, bitch,
because
it's hydrate time.
I want you guys to know how serious it is. I also want you guys to know how much I appreciate you guys and how much I care for you. So, but I also try to keep it, upbeat sort of as much as I can, but yeah. But don't worry, for the most part right now, most of the sad stuff, like very emotional stuff, is over. For the most part. Thank you for the hydrate. Oh, you know what? Here. This has been a while. Pop! Okay. Well, I'm gonna go, you cuteness, hotness, emotionalness, and femboyness is draining my data. I wish I could say yes, definitely don't drain your data. Go ahead. Go ahead and go butt plug. Wait, do we need a butt plug emote? I don't think Twitch would like that. Sereno. No. Okay, so a butt plug emote would be against TOS. Yeah, I thought so. We could have a suggestive butt plug emote. We can make it look like something like similar, but not. Yeah, Twitch would not like that. That's against TOS still. Not if we just say it's like something else. No, just kidding. Foxtail butt plug emote. Listen, we could make a fox tail and then just have no butt plug on the end of it, and then just we can know what it is, but Twitch will just think it's a fox tail. Okay, anyway, I got the stuff that I gotta tell. So, the last two streams that I did, the Cursed Halo stream and the Voice of the Void stream, those are the two streams that started to tip me off that something was wrong. So, the way that I could tell that something was wrong was whenever I was sitting in a chair, I started feeling pain, and it was the pain that I was feeling was in my left butt, and it was kind of like at the top of my butt is where it started, and it would kind of like hurt whenever I was sitting for like. It started out like for like 20 minutes. It would start hurting, and then I would have to like constantly readjust. I had to like stop like putting pressure on that cheek or whatnot. I'll pass off my Twitch nubs. Simple to you. Love you, femboy streamer. Have a good stream, and hopefully nothing bad happens. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Pumpkin. See you later. I appreciate you for stopping in, and thank you so much for all the love. I appreciate it a lot. Oh, simple. So during those two streams, I was like constantly readjusting. I had to keep like standing, and I thought like maybe I had just done something somehow at first. Like I kept trying to trick myself into thinking like, no, like you just messed up. Like I don't know, you hit it somehow. I don't know how you would have, but you did. Like you just messed up like the nerve in it, and you just did something. You pinched the nerve, and then like it had gotten to the Voices of the Void stream, like, which was the last stream that I did, and I had gotten in my head so bad to where, like, you guys know on that stream I ended it very early. Voices of the Void stream, I ended it very early, and I also did it very abruptly. And that's because I was having a panic attack in that stream. Luckily, I didn't have many viewers on that stream. It was a very chill, low count stream. But I was in my head a lot during that stream. I was having a panic attack. I was very worried. I didn't know what the hell was going on because I was in a lot of pain. So I just ended the stream, and I ended up just like worried a lot, not knowing what to do. I ended up going to bed that night, woke up in the morning. I talked to Natalie, of course, and woke up in the morning and was like, okay, I'm worried about this. Something's going on. I think I might have a clot again. It feels like when I had a clot before, just in a different location. And one thing that we noticed when I was going to get in the shower and everything was all the veins on the back of my left leg were all bulging, while all the veins on my right leg were not bulging. They were completely fine. So I was like, "Yep, something's definitely wrong." So we ended up getting all of our stuff together, and we got baby together, and we went to the hospital that I went to last time, which is a little bit further away from the closest hospital, but it's a very good hospital. And we waited around for a while. It sucked because I was in a lot of pain trying to wait, sitting down, and we ended up going into. We got checked in. I'm being told to collect butter. I'm scared. You don't have to be scared. Just collect your butter. I'm gonna sit down real quick. Chat, wait, hold on, chat. Hold on. Watch this. All right, I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to hear this, but I'm gonna lower the desk. All right? You guys are, wait, actually, hold on. You guys are definitely not gonna be able to hear this, but you guys are going down. You guys are lowering. I'll see you guys on the first floor. Just gotta rest my legs for a minute. Whee! Don't worry, chat. I'm not in any pain. I'm not in any pain right now. I just want to give my legs a break from standing. Wait, send me back to the second. This is scary. All right, you guys are back on the first floor. All right, we're good. Okay. That was actually kind of funny. Okay, so yeah, no, I'm not in any pain right now. I just wanted to give my legs a little bit of a break from standing. Oh, wait, the good thing about this is, like, I actually have room to stretch out my legs now. The other desk, I didn't have room to stretch out my legs. Hold on. That means I could also maybe use this. And no, that's not good. I was gonna try to use this as like a footrest. No, that's not gonna be. Nah. Okay. Anyway, where were we? Wait. You're scared of dirt, probably. Again. I want to ride again. Don't worry. When I stand back up, you guys will go on it again. Dirt has scary things in it, like worms. Would you love me if I was a worm? Okay, sorry. So we arrived to the hospital. I checked in and everything, and then first thing that they did was like take vitals and blah blah blah, all that stuff. Hooked me up to an EKG. They took EKG stuffs. Then I got blood work, and I hated that because, of course, I hate needles and whatnot, which I very quickly got used to. Not needles, but I very quickly got used to getting blood work. But I hated getting the blood work in that room because, so, of course, when I went to the hospital, it was me, Natalie, and baby. We all went in, and of course, when we have the baby, we're toting around a big bag with baby stuff, our coats, baby stuff, like all of that stuff. Like we're holding a bunch of things, right? And so we get called back to go get to go get my blood work done, and I still got like stickers on me from the EKG, which isn't too annoying, but I got stickers on me and whatnot, which is kind of funny. And we go back into this room, and there was 3 people in there, not counting me, baby, and Nat. And then a 4th person walks in to come get their damn lunch, and they're all talking to each other, joking about stupid stuff, because this one dude's from Louisiana, so he's talking about his meals and stuff. The dude who is, like, stabbing me with a needle, and yes, 6 people stabbing me with a needle, trying to take my blood work. And he's talking about, like, freaking, what was it? It was like a ditch chicken or something is what he was calling his, like, is what he was calling this, a meal that he was having. I forget what it was, like a crayfish something. I don't know. He was calling it something like that. He was calling it ditch chicken, which I was laughing at. But at the same time, I was like laughing out of nervousness because I was like, dude, there's way too many people in here. You have a needle that you're sticking in my arm to take blood out of me. They're like, why? Distraction tactic? Yeah, distraction tactic. Let's crowd. This room was way too small for this many people in there. It was way too many small. Or way too many. Yeah, it was way too small for this many people. Way too small. And so, not to mention, this dude's like super distracted. He grabbed a massive needle. By the way, this personally, and even all the other nurses and stuff said it was a big needle. They didn't say it was too big, but they said it was a big needle, especially for how big or for how long it was going to be left in my arm. He obviously didn't know how long it was going to be left in my arm, but this needle was left in my arm the entire time I was in the hospital. It was in my arm. Because this is the one, this wasn't just a blood work, like, all right, they stick me and they take the blood out and then boom. No, this was the IV. They stuck it in and they left it in. This was the IV for me. Oh, we have ads, by the way. We're going to go ahead. You know what? We're going to go ahead and let these ads go ahead and roll, actually. I'm going to be a little bit greedy because I've taken a lot of time off of ads, so we're going to go and let the ads roll. Actually, wait, hold on. Hold on, chat. I got to roll over here. Ads. 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 But yeah, so that happened. I mean, for the most part, pretty sure most of you in here definitely have subs, but I won't go too far with talking about this. Look away whenever I have to get stuck. Me no like needles. Oh yeah, I look away too. I always look away. I don't ever watch the needles. Not unless like for some reason I have to. But yeah, so that sucked. I'll continue on after. Yeah, it looks like all of you have subs, but I also don't know how many people are lurking, and I don't want to force the lurkers out. So we're just gonna wait. We're gonna wait. We have ads. Zark has casted ads. We're just gonna wait. Had enough exposure therapy to no longer fear them. So
Unamused. Bunny says, sniff, sniff, is that a fox I smell? Sniff, sniff? Yes, I smell it. Fox smell. I smell a fox. What is a fox doing here?
But
calm down, and...
You smell no fox. There is no fox. And wait, and what? Hold on, I'm confused.
Unamused.
Wait.
Bunny says, take a nice deep breathe. Sniff, sniff. It smells so good. I love fox smell so much. It makes me feel so amazing.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you, buddy. Thank you for the 400 bits. Oh my god.
Bunny says I'm getting tingles all over from the delicious fox scent. It's driving me fox crazy.
Oh my god. Thank you, buddy. It won't fit into one TTS? Wait, really? Great introduction to the community. Oh my goodness. I mean, I've had plenty shots over the years. No longer scared of pain. Just don't like to see things piercing and entering my skin. Yeah, I completely understand that, Sereno. I'll go into more detail with all of that later, Sereno, because trust me, my entire time in the hospital, the amount of needles that I got stuck with is, I honestly think I probably have been stuck with more needles in the past 3 weeks. Probably more needles in the past 3 weeks than I probably ever have in my entire life. Or at least it feels like it. It's been a lot. I at least had to have definitely gotten the most blood taken in my entire life in the past 3 weeks. To get more bits to throw the fox. No, buddy, you don't have to. Although I do appreciate the bits and subs, because it definitely does help. Trust me, it definitely does help. Because I used to stream like all the time, and then I was gone for so long. I did something right. Patchy is freaking out over Project Night. Really? I'm really excited to see what it is, but at the same time, I'm kind of nervous because, like, I didn't realize that anyone was doing anything like this for me. I was in the hospital. I didn't know that anyone was doing anything like this for me. I don't even know what this is. Okay, back to just chatting. I'm pretty sure that the ads are all done and whatnot.
A new arrival!
Oh, thank you for the follow, Serena.
I'm so happy.
It's
I
great.
could just tear out your intestines
know any of this stuff
and
was happening.
strangle you with them.
I had no clue. All right, so where were we? Blood, the blood, yeah, the blood. So I got that.
Creeper. Oh, man.
Oh, I did turn off the creeper cam for now. I am going to hook it back up, but I do have the reward for creep cam off just for right now, just because I currently, just with my health and everything, I'm a little uncomfortable having it on, just because, just in case, you know, towels forbid anything ever happen to me on stream. I don't want you guys or for anything like that to be captured on camera. So even if it is in just 144p, I don't want you guys to, like, I don't want that to be seen on camera. So I just want that, like, not to be hooked up right now. But so we were on the blood work. So that really big needle was in my arm, and because it was the IV, that's a ton of pee. So that was the IV that was stuck in my arm. That was put in my arm on the 31st. Did not get taken out until the 9th. Yeah. Same thing with the other IV, which later got put in my other arm. Well, actually, no. Wait, that actually might have got... I think that was on the same day as well, because I ended up actually getting like 3 IVs, but we'll get to that. Anyway, first IV was put into my left arm, like on my blood work. But then we went back out to the waiting room because they weren't like ready to see me yet. We just got the blood work. Ended up getting taken back to the actual ER room when they finally were able to take us in, and it was again me, baby, and Nat. And we had it was, I'm trying to really remember this all now, because at this point it was the 31st. But we had there was 2 really good, well, actually I think the one was like just a doctor, but one of the nurses was really nice. I'm not going to name their name because I've already named the hospital that I went to, and I don't want people like searching up their names. But I went to Duke Hospital, by the way. For those of you who don't remember from last time, Duke Hospital is where I went. But the nurse was very, very nice, and I kind of feel bad because I probably almost gave her a heart attack. But the nurse was very nice, and the doctor that I ended up seeing was also very nice. They still obviously didn't know what was going on. Oh, I took my dad to Duke for his stuff. Yeah, that's where. Oh yeah, Serena, you're probably from around here, so you probably also know. But yeah, that's where I went. So yeah, I just don't want to like give out too much information because I obviously don't want no doxing or anything happening. Anyway, so around this time, like I was in I was in the ER room, and we had a room. I was just trying to focus on baby and Nat, and just kind of like try to keep my mind off of things. Like at this point in my mind, I already knew what was going on. I knew that like I was facing clots again. I knew what the hell was happening. Yeah, classmates with over. Oh, nice. Um, I knew what was going on, and I knew that I was probably not gonna get the best news. So I was just trying to focus on baby and Nat, and just kind of like for the most part, like baby and Nat were on the ground. The nurse actually ended up bringing in like cool little baby toys for the baby to play with as well. So that was cute, and I kind of watched the baby play with toys, and um, they ended up running some tests on me. I forget what it was. Did they end up doing can't remember. Did they take me back while baby was there to go get an ultrasound on an area? I think they did. I think baby was still there. Thank you for the alert, cat. I think the baby was still there when they took me back to go get an ultrasound. Yeah, they did. Yeah, baby was there because I remember baby came with me. Yeah, baby Nat and me all went back to go get the ultrasound of the area that I was like having the pain in. And they did ultrasound of the entire leg and area, like all the veins and whatnot. They're pushing on it just to get imaging. And then we went back to the room, and that's when they ended up telling me, yes, you have a clot in your groin. And that's when I was like, yep, kind of figured, knew it. And that's also when I got, you know, not so great news about I was already on. This is kind of like this is where like the not great news comes into, because I was already on blood thinners. I was on Eliquis, taking 2 pills a day, one in the morning, one at night. So there should have been no reason that I clotted again, which is the really scary thing, which is why I really need to start seeing hematology and specialists to figure out what's going on with me, because I shouldn't be clotting. I am on like I'm on blood thinners, some good blood thinners that should stop that from happening. So yeah, that's something I'll get into later. But so they ended up telling me that they were gonna you know hospitalize me, and we were gonna get a room. So Nat ended up taking baby home, of course, because baby can't stay there. And perfect timing too, because when Nat left to take baby home, I had started getting a migraine. And when I started getting a migraine, Nat was gone. I was on FaceTime with baby in the car. Like she had given baby her phone, and it was kind of like keeping me a little bit distracted. But I think it had gotten to like one point where I ended up like just wanting to hang up, or I honestly don't really remember too much. But either way, at some point the call had gotten hung up, and I just was not feeling good. And Nat had ended up getting back to the hospital, and I told her, you know, I was like, I'm not good. My migraine is getting bad. And then of course, because of where my blood clot was located, they did not want me walking around a lot. They did not want me really doing anything. Like at first they told me to just baby the leg. Like I could walk, but like I really, really needed to baby the leg because the blood clot is located in my groin. They really wanted me to eliminate any kind of like, you know, jolting or any kind of jostling or anything like that, because if it had broken free, anything could happen. It could be really bad. So basically they brought like bedpans and stuff like that into the room. So, um, I was Natalie comes back, and I basically was Natalie was holding these things for me to pee in. So one of the funny things that happened was one of the times that I was peeing into one of the things that Natalie was holding, one of the nurses were coming in and she was like, knock, knock, come again. And both me and Natalie were like, I'm peeing, using the restroom. He's using the restroom. He's peeing. And we said it like multiple times. And this person, she just did not care. She walked in, opened up the thing, and I at this point, I had a migraine. I did not care. My schlong was out. I was peeing into it. We both looked at her, and I was like, I just stared this nurse in the eyes, and I was like, I was just peeing. I was just peeing. My dick was out. I'm peeing, and I just looking at her. I was like, it is what it is. And she's like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. She turned around. I was like, I just laughed. I was like, it is what it is. I was like, we said it multiple times. Oh my goodness. It was really funny. And she's like, oh, I'll come back. And I was like, you already saw it now in my head. I think they used to see. Oh yeah, they're definitely used to seeing that. Like I mean, they. I'm sure most of the nurses there like have actively helped patients who can't use, help themselves use it, help probably use them. But yeah, like I was just kind of like, it is what it is. So nice cock, here's your drip. Oop, never mind. But yeah, I thought that was really funny. But she just like did not listen. But there was also, I can't remember if this happened before or after, but when they ended up having to like do like looking at the area to she wanted to peek. They ended up having to like look at the area for, swelling and whatnot because of the groin. And so the one doctor came in, and then there was the one really nice nurse, and then of course there was Nat in the room with me. And they were like, okay, so we need to look at the area and look at swelling. And they're like, do you mind if we just take a look? And I was like, yeah, go ahead, do what you got to do. And I stood up, like, all right, you want to drop your pants? I dropped them, and my boxers down and everything. And so both nurses are over there, and the one doctor's got her hands down over there looking around. And all I could think is like, I got 3 women in this room with me right now, and one of them got their hands down on my scrotum, and I'm just like, in any other situation, this would be amazing. But I remember joking around with Nat after that. I was like, there was three women in the room, and I'm butt ass naked. New Yorker comes out, hey, I'm peeing here. I'm peeing here. Relatable. Someone walks in with a video camera. No. All right, chat. You guys are going back up to the 2nd floor. You guys ready? I'm raising you guys up again. Here you go. Nut. Whee! 2nd floor. Oh God, uppies. No. You raise me up. And there you are. Welcome to the 2nd floor. Welcome to the 2nd floor. Now you guys are eye level with me. What's it like being 6'2", huh? Sorry. Okay. Short joke. Anyway. So there was that. But anyway, so you guys remember how I told you when I see you uppies. You guys remember how I told you when Nat left to take baby home, I said it was like perfect timing because I started getting a migraine. Well, shortly after Nat gets back, that one Wyatt Windy up here, that one really nice nurse that came back. Oh, damn it! I forgot to tell you guys. I also, so I had the IV in the left arm, right? That one was just kind of dangling there. They already put me on. No, they didn't put me on heparin. Wait, no, they did. It was on the left one, I think. Right? I don't know. They put me on heparin already, I believe. I don't know. For those of you who don't know, heparin is like this. It's a heparin drip. It's like this liquid kind of thing. It hangs in an IV bag, and basically what it does is it enters your system through an IV, and it breaks up clots, or kind of helps to break up clots. It basically thins your blood, but it's really good at it. And they have to check on you like every 6 or every 12 hours, and the machine will automatically shut itself down. And because of how good it is, and if if someone doesn't come and check on it, like, it will not start up, because it can run the chance of, like, internally bleeding, or cut you out or something. That's a very important part to this next part that I'm about to tell you. They put me on heparin drip because of the clot. That's something that they had put in me. So I was already on an IV for that. I also had a second IV that I had in me. That was on my hand, my right hand. First time I ever had an IV put on my hand. I had that one on my left arm, which
It's
I'm
wizard
pretty
time, motherfucker! Fireball!
I had one on my left arm, which was, I'm pretty sure, I think, what the heparin drip was hooked up to. Honestly, at this point, I don't know which arm the fucking heparin drip was hooked up to. I just know that it was hooked up to one of them. Either way, the left arm had an IV in it. The right arm had an IV in it as well. But the right arm had an IV in the hand. I never had an IV in the hand before. That motherfucker hurt. That was literally on my hand, on the back. So, like, if you look at your hand, the back of your hand, I don't know if you guys can see veins on the back of your hand, but look at where your right ring finger is, and then go down. So left arm was heparin. So up there, on my left arm was heparin. But right hand, right? Look where your ring finger is, and then go down to your knuckle, and then go a little bit further down to, like, the middle of the back of your hand. Wherever you see a vein there, that is where I had my second IV put in. And that is where they were trying to take blood from me, all right? That's where they were trying to take blood from me. My vein did not want to give them blood, all right? So I already had a migraine, and for those of you who don't know, I have a migraine seizure disorder, which my migraine seizure disorder, I guess, my migraines trigger seizures, but I haven't had a seizure since, like, all the way back in, like, 6th, 7th grade or something. I don't even think it was 7th. I think it was like 6th or 5th grade. I don't know. Point is, I haven't had a seizure in a very, very long time. But they were trying to take blood from that IV that was in my hand, and it was not taking. And, like, she kept trying, and I was in a lot of pain, because, like, it was hurting a lot. And the nurse was really nice. Like, she wasn't doing anything wrong. My vein just was not wanting to give it to her. And she's like, I just don't think I can get it from this one. We might have to switch to your other arm and try that. And I was like, yeah. I was like, I don't know, because it really hurts, and it's just not working. So she's like, all right, yeah, I think we're gonna switch. And so she did. She went to go and try and switch to it. And then she started. I don't even remember if she got the needle in. I think she did, but, like, right when she started, or maybe before she started, I don't really remember. All I remember saying is, I'm kind of dizzy. Can you please get me some water? I looked over to the water cup, and then everything went gone. Everything was gone. And then the next thing I remember is hearing very faintly, like, it sounded like echoes. Like, I'm going to pause the music. It sounded like echoes, because I'm going to make this very dramatic for you guys, because honestly, I know I'm supposed to be an entertainer, and, like, this has been very shit for you guys lately, because it's a very, very terrible situation, but I sounded like echoes, okay? It sounded, I'm trying to play this up for you guys, but this is very serious. All I heard was, like, echoed voices of the nurse and Natalie. And, okay, never mind. You know what? I was going to try to do that. I can't do that. That's going to scare me. I don't want to do that. It's going to make me relive it again. I don't want to do that. Never mind. Bad idea. Uh, so I heard echoey voices of the nurse and Natalie, but like I couldn't see anything yet, and because I was like coming to, and then like my brain like realized what I was hearing, so I don't know, like at some point my brain like processed it, and I snapped up, like my entire body shot up out of the bed in an upright position, and like the nurse's hands I want to say that they got up, like she was calming me down, put them on my chest, but like obviously I wasn't processing anything, like I didn't know what the hell was going on at that point. Like all I knew was I heard echoey voices and I woke up in a strange place. So I shot up out of the hospital bed, upright position. I'm looking around. I see this strange person that I at that point don't recall. I'm in this weird place, and I just hear her and Natalie saying Tyler, Tyler, Tyler. I'm like, what is going on? And then like I lock eyes with Natalie, and once I see Natalie and I hear her say Tyler, I like start slowly laying back down because I'm like, okay, well she's here. I know who this is. She's saying my name, and then I slowly like just start laying down, and I trust her, and then I realize like, okay, well it's gotta be okay. She's here and the nurse is here. I start realizing, my brain starts piecing things together, and then like the nurse is telling me stuff and she's telling me stuff, and they're like, you just had a seizure, and I was like, what? I was like, I just had a seizure, and apparently I was out for like 45 seconds, so not super long. But I remember once they said that, I remember I just looked at the ceiling. I went, fuck, because I hadn't had a seizure since like 7th grade or 6th grade or something like that. It had been so long, and I was like, fuck, I just had a seizure. Like I have gone so long without having one, and I just had one. But like it was so weird because one moment I was like, ouch, that hurts. And then she was like, okay, we're going to switch over to this arm. And I was like, okay. And I was like, huh, I feel a little bit dizzy. Can you get me some water? And I went out. But the way they ended up describing it to me, and the nurse said that what happened was both of my arms, when she was going to, draw the blood, both of my arms shot up to my chest, and I threw, like, my head went back into the pillow, and my eyes rolled off to the side of my head, and apparently I didn't convulse like I normally do. I wasn't making like groaning and moaning sounds like I normally do, because normally when I go into a seizure, my body like convulses, like I go in, like I just full shake, and like I moan, I groan, my eyes roll and flutter and go crazy. But apparently this time my arms only shot up to my chest and my eyes rolled off to the side. And like I guess my body just tensed. But another thing that was very weird was afterwards, for a full almost, I want to say almost 10 minutes, it was probably around 8 to 9 minutes, I was uncontrollably shaking. Like it was like the seizure part came after. Like, I mean, my body was like convulsing after I was awake. I could not stop. Like they went and got like, I want to say like 6 some blankets and threw them on top of me. I could not stop shaking. Like I was shaking so bad that I could barely talk because of how bad I was shaking. And poor Natalie was like hovered over top of me trying to calm me down. I was also drenched in sweat. It honestly felt like someone had took an entire tote of water and dumped it on me. Like before I went out, I did not have like an ounce of sweat on me except for maybe a little bit on my forehead. When I woke back up from that seizure, I was covered from head to toe in sweat. Even I want to say even my hair was like stranded in wet. Like it was bad. Like my legs and stuff were shaking, my arms were shaking, my chest was shaking. Like I was shaking so much that I was like literally coming off of the bed how bad I was shaking. It was terrible. Even your body doesn't like needles? Yeah, no. But the thing was, I wasn't even looking at the needles. Trey says it's a genuine horror story. No, it was terrifying. It was very scary. But yeah, that for a while I could not stop shaking, and honestly, like I even remember telling the nurses, and even I remember like looking at Natalie, and like I was scared. I told her, I was like, I can't stop shaking. I was like, I don't know what's wrong. I was like, I'm scared. I can't stop shaking. I don't know. I don't know what's wrong. I can't stop. And then it made it even worse because the nurses, because I was on heparin, which thins your blood and stuff. Um, they were very scared. They took me off heparin because they needed to get a CT scan of me. A CT scan. They needed to get a CT scan of my brain because they were very afraid that the heparin made a bleed in my brain. They were very scared that that was something that happened. So they rushed that through and took me off to get a CT scan of my brain. Luckily, everything came back fine, and there was no complications, and my brain was completely fine. No, not a not a QT scan, a CT scan. If I got a QT scan, I would have failed that. All right, I would have been dead in the water. All right. No, no, but yeah, luckily the CT scan was fine. So that was good, but that was very scary. That was scary because they were like, because the doctors came in and they were nervous and they were like, okay, we're gonna go get CT scan because we need to make sure that there's not a bleed in your brain. And I was like, oh, nice, as if I didn't have anything else to worry about. But yeah, luckily that came out completely fine. Um, we ended up having to stay. We ended up having to stay the night in the ER room. We didn't get into our actual room until the next day, so that sucked. And I feel bad for Natalie because she had to sleep in like an actual like just chair, like normal chair. I was on a heparin drip for a little while. Like I was on it for a couple days, I think. The next day we ended up getting into our room. Or I guess I should say my room. And then that's when I got even. I want to say. I want to say worse news, but obviously, I guess it's not really worse news, but it's not good news either. So because I clotted while on Eliquis, which is like the best at this time blood thinners that you can have, I like couldn't go back on Eliquis. And there's really not many other options for blood thinners. And one that I've been trying to stay away from is warfarin, because that's like everyone's last ditch effort. Like you don't want to go on that because it's basically rat poison. And that's basically what I'm taking now because I kind of have really no other option other than warfarin. Because I failed, because they labeled me a failure on Eliquis because I clotted again on Eliquis, or not again, because I clotted on Eliquis. Because I failed on Eliquis, to take any other of the oral blood thinners, which are all in the same class as Eliquis, it would technically be a failure on all of the oral blood thinners. Warfarin prevents blood clots by preventing blood flow. Stop your heart today. No. So because I failed on Eliquis, they just technically, and all the other oral blood thinners like that are in the same class as Eliquis.
A new arrival!
It's like
a shame about my gatekeeper. I'm so happy I could just tear out your intestines and strangle you with them.
Thank you for the follow, Ikindo. Sorry if I butchered your name. Also, I completely understand if you don't want to stay in right now. We're going over some very serious stuff that have recently happened to me. I just got out of the hospital. I was in the hospital from the 31st to the 9th. We're kind of going over the whole situation right now. And so if you don't want to have a very depressing and serious stream be your first stream, I completely understand that. But this is some stuff that we kind of gotta touch base on, and I kind of want to keep my community up to date on. But I do appreciate the follow. That's what you're here for. Alrighty. Well then, you're kind of in. You're kind of getting in at the right time, I guess. Honestly, I forgot to follow you last time I watched. Oh, really? All right. Well, we're kind of getting into a little bit of a little bit more of the heavier stuff right now. If you are at all curious about the other stuff, you can go ahead and watch the VOD later. I guess I will upload the VOD because I wasn't sure if I wanted to upload the VOD, but I think I'm going to because I got a little, I got a lot emotional in the beginning, but I definitely want my community to be able to watch that again because I love my community and I wasn't expecting to get that emotional, but I did. Anyway, so Warfarin is what I am on right now, and I have to be on that because I technically fail on, or am labeled a failure on any of the other medicines that are in the class of Eliquis because all of the other ones work the same way that Eliquis does. So, it would be kind of pointless to put me on the other medication because it could fail again. Which is another reason why I need to, I need to go to hematology, which kind of sucks because my hematology appointment led to nothing today. Which again, I'll dive into that later. But I do have another hematology appointment on the 14th of May, which should hopefully lead to better answers then, seeing how it's further away from the whole situation now. But anyway, so there's that. I kind of have like no other options. The doctor that told me that, I again don't want to give any names because most of you know what hospital I went to. I don't want anyone going and looking up people's or whatnot. But the doctor that did give me this information, I did end up getting to see him a good bit while I was in the hospital, and I do have to say he was a very good person. And I'm actually very glad that I was able to have him as my part of my care team. I'm very, very, very great person. I actually, the day before, or actually 2 days before I was discharged, he told me that he wasn't going to be there the next few days. So I actually stood and shook his hand and I told him how I felt and everything, and I thanked him, and that's a lot coming from me, especially with my social anxiety and whatnot. But I thanked him a lot for everything, and told him that I appreciated everything that he did for me and for us. Just that he did a very, very good job at handling everything and just delivering the news that he had to deliver, and just overall, he was very, very good, and I really appreciated everything that he did for us. But moving to our actual room, it was a tough conversation with that doctor because I really didn't want to start on warfarin, because another thing with this medication that I have to take now is like, I already was very scared of it because my mom had complications with this medication, and I know a lot of other people have had complications with this medication. Plus, even without those complications, it's also just a really annoying and also just hard medication to manage because, like, there's a lot of things that I already am having to make massive lifestyle changes to tailor to. Plus, one major thing that I have to do now with my life, taking this medication, is I have to go into the doctors weekly now. I have to go into the doctors, which, and I'm not complaining about this too much. Like if it keeps me fine and it keeps me like here alive alongside my community, alongside my baby, alongside my family, I'm okay with it. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not going to complain about that. If I can breathe and be alongside of all of you and just be here, I'm fine with that. I can deal with weekly visits and having to, rearrange my schedule. It's fine. I get it. But I do have to, once a week, go into the doctor's and get an INR check. Now, with an INR check, basically what that means is I have to go in and I have to get my finger pricked, and they test my blood, and they have to make sure that my blood is in between my INR is in between a 2 to 3 scale. And what that means is so an INR is like the test. If you're up towards a 3, that means you're if you're higher up towards 3, that means that your blood is thinner. If you're down farther towards the 2, that means your blood is thicker. So they want to keep me at my safe level, my body's safe level that they think is in between or at the 2 to 3. So if I go past the 3, I'm at a risk of bleeding a lot, and if I'm below the 2, I'm at a risk for clotting a lot. So that's kind of like their monitoring and whatnot while I'm taking the warfarin. But I have to do that once every week. I've already done it a few times now, and I think the next time that I have to go is the 24th. So that's something I have to do for the rest of my life now. I'm not going to be off of warfarin ever. I highly doubt I'm ever going to be taken off of warfarin. I don't see how that would ever be possible, honestly. So that's something that I have to do. But another thing with warfarin is vitamin K. I cannot I have to watch how much vitamin K I have, and that's kind of hard because vitamin K is in damn near everything. It's especially high in leafy greens. So I can no longer pig out on leafy green salads. I can no longer pig out on broccoli. I can no longer pig out on spinach, Brussels sprouts. There's also strawberries. I can no longer pig out on one of my favorite fruits, strawberries. I just can't. So if there comes a day to where I would love to have or a week where I would just love to have a lot of strawberry milkshakes, I can't do that. I just can't. I have to actually measure now, because another thing too with this medication is I also can't just eliminate vitamin K from my diet either. I could, but it's too late to do that now. I can't just be okay, now I just don't want to have vitamin K. I need to maintain a consistent amount of vitamin K. Warfarin is very weird, and it is, especially with vitamin K, it is very, very finicky. So when I was in the hospital, I was having about one cup a day of broccoli, which is how I've been maintaining my vitamin K levels. And that's how I've been maintaining them at home. So every day I'll have 1 cup. I measure it out, 1 cup of broccoli a day. And we tried a little bit of something new today because I didn't have enough broccoli to be able to do a full cup. We only had enough for about a half a cup. And so we measured a little bit, or Natalie measured out a little bit more of some spinach, or I think it was spinach, and then some kiwi, because kiwi also has high amounts of vitamin K in it as well. And then she made me a sandwich with the spinach leaves in it, and then had me eat a little bit of kiwi, and then added that amount to the amount that I had earlier. But the thing is too, I really have to pay attention to all of the things that I eat, because again, vitamin K is in everything. So it just sucks, because if I want to have, for instance, there's some foods and stuff, if I go out to a restaurant and they decide to put if I go out to an Asian restaurant and they have let's say they have some kind of I don't know, some kind of ramen, and they have like they put some leafy greens in it. I have to pay attention to what leafy greens are in it, and I need to know how much are in it. I need to know how much they put in it. I need to know what it is that they have in it. I need to know all of that stuff because I need to know how much it is so I can measure it and know how it's going to affect my INR levels when I go into the doctors. And the thing that sucks already is the last time that I went to go get a test. Luckily, it isn't in the other direction, but the last time I went to go get an INR test, I was already at 3, which is literally on the line of my in between. But I mean, it is okay, but I guess we'll see on the 24th if it's still okay. How the fuck do you make a medication that kills you for eating healthy? Well, warfarin is a very, very, very old medication, and warfarin is literally basically rat poison. That is what it is. That's why I'm scared, because I kind of have no other option if warfarin doesn't work. I don't really know what to do if warfarin doesn't work. The only other other option I could have is maybe Lovenox, but I don't even know if that'll work. And Lovenox is a shot. I would have to give that to myself in the stomach. And I did that. I did that while I was in the hospital. I also gave it to myself at home twice at home, which I'll also get into because I still have some more to the story that I have to tell when I was in the hospital. But the whole vitamin K thing has been very, very rough because it's just very stressful because I gotta look at like everything. But I mean, if you guys look it up yourselves, like vitamin K it's in fucking everything. I mean, it's not as high in like everything, but it's mainly high in like leafy greens, but it's also in it's pretty high in some fruits. And it sucks that it's high in strawberries because I absolutely love to pick out in strawberries. I love like some of my favorite milkshakes. Actually, my main favorite milkshakes were strawberry milkshakes. I absolutely loved strawberry milkshakes, and now I just cannot have those. Because honestly, with that stuff too, it's like BRB pause stream for you. Yeah, you got it. Roger that. Because another thing too is like you can't trust. I'm sorry, but you just can't trust restaurant people to just be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna put in this precise amount, and then be like, yep, you're good. I would have to make the milkshake myself. And then it's just like, which I could do, but I would have to get the equipment to be able to do it. But then I would also have to measure it out myself and figure out how much strawberries, which I could do, but I'd have to figure out how much strawberries is also equivalent to how much vitamin K would actually be, how much I'm having consistently on a day-to-day basis, like what I'm doing with my broccoli. Actually, I am curious how much. Hold on, let me move you guys over to my left monitor real quick. How much vitamin K is in 1 cup of broccoli? Sorry, I don't know if you guys could tell, but my voice is kind of getting a little bit and it is because I cried earlier on stream today and I was trying to hold it in, so now my voice is kind of fucked, and I'm sorry about that. Especially on the culinary side, yes. Working in a restaurant, yeah, they don't measure that shit. Exactly. I would need to measure that stuff on my own, which is another reason why, like, going out to eat in restaurants and stuff, I wouldn't be able to trust the restaurant workers. I wouldn't be able to trust people. Like, that kind of stuff, like, when it comes to my vitamin K intake and stuff, I can't really trust going out and eating. I just can't. I would have to order stuff that I know would not contain vitamin K in it. And then when it comes to like actually consuming vitamin K, I would have to have stuff that I had personally measured out, or someone that I trust like Natalie measured out, because they're not going to measure it out properly. I worked in a restaurant business. I've seen people do stuff like that before. I know that they do not measure it out properly. As long as it keeps clots away, then consume rat poison, yes. It's cheaper in the long run to make it yourself, which could be good. Yes, also true. Slight variations are almost required for consistency and flavor and stuff. Yes. It's like 3.3 milligrams. I'm still gonna load up. Micrograms. Definitely can't trust DoorDash anymore. I could, but just not for like not for ordering like freaking vitamin K type stuff. And plus, I don't really DoorDash that much stuff anyway. Not anymore. Not when I don't need to, at least. I try to walk to the places that I can. Okay. According to most nutritional information, 1 cup of cooked broccoli contains around 110 micrograms, which is what I thought of broccoli. That's what we had been normally doing. But now, wait, what was it that I was looking up again? I was looking up how much is your daily range is. My daily range is roughly 222. How's it? What? Then how come Google telling me it's 110? My daily range is roughly 220. Well, yeah, I'm going to be looking up strawberries. I'm just trying to look up a comparison right now for broccoli. Because broccoli, I looked up 1 cup for... Oh, wait, I typed in just broccoli. Let me type in cooked broccoli. No, it's still... which contain 150... Wait, no. 1 cup of cooked broccoli contains about 110 micrograms of vitamin K, which is... Or this is about half the amount of vitamin K in Brussels sprouts. Yeah, that's... According to the chart your doc gave, nice, we got conflicting results. Doctors gave us shit that... Love it. Well, I mean, as long as I'm measuring it out, at least it's a consistent amount, right? Although I guess that doesn't help when we're measuring other things out, though. Are you sure? No, Nat. The chart that the doc gave us was measuring a half a cup. Are you sure you're not just doing the math wrong? This is why we don't Dr. Google.
I can do math. I can do math. The simple addition. Okay, on here it says broccoli cooked.
Yeah.
1/2 is 110. So two halves would be 220.
Says 45 raw, yeah.
Yeah, 45 for raw.
What does this say for strawberry then?
Strawberry. 1 cup is 23.
1 cup is 23.
1 cup is 23.
Where's that chatter that said it was like 3.3?
They said MG, not MCG though. So you could have...
Yeah, but then they said not MG. Micrograms.
So you could have almost 10 cups of strawberries. So you can have your strawberry shake.
Fuck yeah!
And your strawberry smoothie.
I would just have to have that, like, only one of those. I could, like, substitute a strawberry. I could be able to substitute, like... Wait, hold on. Bring her here. I could have, like, 1 strawberry shake and substitute that for my broccoli intake
For a day.
for, like, a day. You want to say hi to chat?
She's like, what's your...
She's been very talkative lately. She might.
Your desk is so high. What in the world?
Oh yeah, you see the desk is really high?
She's like, what is this? This is new.
Say hello, chat. Say hello. Say hellos. I don't know if she'll talk. When you go out there, do you mind turning off the heat?
Mm-hmm.
I feel using cups as a measurement is shit. Volumetric measurement is terrible. I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. But that's also what the doctors gave us is cups. I feel like weight would be better too.
Hey, now that would be real funny. Going to a restaurant, grabbing out a whole little measuring for you to put the whole thing onto a little scale and measuring out your food. I mean, a cup wouldn't look as
Shakes
crazy.
no longer cut
but...
from diet. Yeah, no longer cut from diet. Well, a lot of this stuff doesn't necessarily have to be cut from the diet, but I do have to, like, I have to, like, actually be anal about it, and I have to monitor it. Because, like, I can no longer just be, like, eating willy-nilly, and I can no longer, like, crave things. I can no longer just be like, all right, I'm going to eat this, and be like, nom, 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 and I want to next day be like, ooh, yes, I want to eat this again. No, 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 I can't do that. I can't do that. Baby noises do it. Yeah. See, she doesn't want to talk right now, sadly. She's been... Wait, actually, I might know how to get her to talk. You guys want to see something? She might not do it, just because she's been a little sensory overloaded today. Because we had to go to the doctors today. But, I kind of taught her how to cast spells. So, whenever I go in and I take a shower, when she was like... I mean, she still is. She's only like a year old. But when she was like... I keep saying when, she's still like a year old, but I bring her in with me whenever I take a shower, and she kind of like sits by the tub with me, and I give her like a little tote of water to play in. She splashes her hands in it, but I shoot my arm out and I let the water run down my fingertips, and I go 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 go, and I pretend like I'm casting water spells. So now she copies me, and so she just like goes around the house screaming, and she throws her arms out and pretends like she's like casting spells. 1 second, I'm trying to find the thing I had to use for nutrients, BS for my nutrition class. All right, baby, you want to tell chat how you cast spells? Oh, there you go. You ready? Go, 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 go. All right, don't make Daddy seem crazy. You're pointing, now go gaga.
Like mine?
Yeah. Let me move the mic closer. Gaga. Do it again. Do it again. Go. Come on, do it again.
Ready?
This way, towards the mic. Come over here. She's looking at you. Gaga! Gaga! Ow! Don't smack me. Da-da.
Your turn.
Well, she's not doing it, but you can at least hear her. Gaga!
Tell me about your day. Baby. How was your day been?
Poopa?
Give me a shot. What is this?
She said, I don't know about that thing. I think it can hear me. I don't think she will, but at least you guys heard her. At least I think you heard her. She made some baby noises. Damn boys. She keeps looking at chat though. Like I think she knows you guys are there. She's like staring at you guys.
She's like, y'all didn't react. Why speak?
She's pointing at you. She's sticking her tongue out at you guys. Alrighty. Say bye-bye, Chad. Making baby noises just like Dad. Say, oh my goodness. Yeah, here you go. Go back to mommy. Bye. Bye.
No final words.
Nope. She says I'm silent. She says I'm silent.
Questioning my man.
Question everything, right? There's a lot to question when I have absolutely no answers with whatever the hell's going on with me. Alright, hold on, chat. Just 1 second. Hey, get down here. Oh, you trying that?
Mm-hmm. If you want to try it, you can.
Come here.
Taste a little bit.
Probably does. Okay, chat. Okay. Well, I hope you guys at least heard some of the baby noises. It seems like you guys did. Nat's trying some of my gamer soups, by the way. I didn't buy gamer soups. But we do have gamer soups. Why do we have gamer soups? Because for those of you who haven't seen, we do have ads starting, by the way. I'll go ahead and pause the story and everything real quick, and we'll go ahead and let the ads run. For those of you who haven't seen in the Discord, I do have a photo posted in the Discord, in the IRL channel. I got the whole new, the Western Save a Horse gamer sups outfit, the sweater and the sweatpants, the big iron sweatpants, because I thought that looked awesome and it's also really comfy. But yeah, and they came both the sweatpants and the sweater came with gamer soups. I haven't tried it yet, but Nat's trying one of them, so. But yeah. Bye bye, baby biz. It's not terrible. I haven't tried it. I've been too scared to try it because I also don't know what all the ingredients are in it, and I've been fucking paranoid about doing anything that I don't know about what's inside of it. I prefer it to G Fuel because it's cheaper in Canada. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna have much of G Fuel or GamerSups, honestly, until I get stuff figured out. Because another thing too is, like, with both of them, I don't really know what all their ingredients are in them, and I don't know how to measure all that stuff anyway. They say they don't contain vitamin K, but I have looked at a few flavors for a couple of them, and it looks like a couple of them use a lot of broccoli, and a few of them use some spinach, and a few of them use some other stuff. So I don't know, honestly. I don't really know. And obviously some of them use strawberries because some of them are based off of strawberry stuff. So I really just honestly don't know at this point. I haven't used G Fuel and I haven't used Gamer Sups in a while, so really don't know. Is it? Yeah, it's all vitamin K. It is all vitamin K. It's all vitamin K. Or at least I would assume it's all vitamin K, because that's what the doctors have told me, is they just say vitamin K. They don't ever label K1, K2, K3, they just say K. Vitamin K is vitamin K, insert Mr. Brew. That's a pretty good one. All right, chat, we're going down again. First floor, first floor. First floor, first floor, first floor. I'll see you down on the first floor. Falls off. Well, Razor's already down here. Alrighty. Well, good to see the rest of you made it down here safely. Razor did not, but that's okay. Razor did, however, land on his face. Do not think he has many brain cells to spare, so that's not very good, but no one tell OSHA. I do not have walls on this elevator, so I have one like fence, but no walls, so yeah. No one report that, all right? No one report that. Listen, it was just the second floor, all right? You can survive that. Second floor might be a little high up, but you can survive that. Only the second floor. No, put me back. I'll put you up. I'll put you on the third floor, all right? I miss being tall. Oh, looks like we're back. Let's switch back over to the chatting.
Are you sure you want me to remove my socks?
No!
I've been wearing them all day long. My feet must be incredibly foul. Oh, you actually prefer them when they are stinky. That is so strange. I have never met anyone quite like you, Tarnished.
Oh, my feet. Oh, my goodness. All right. Well, so I don't want to. I just
want to take a sniff.
All right, I'm not moving into this next part. I'm not moving into this next part yet. I'm not moving into this next part with my feet being on screen, so I'm gonna skip it. I'm gonna skip it, and we'll go. We'll circle back to this part. Not with my feet being on screen. Okay, so next one that I want to say actually is actually kind of, you know what? We'll do this one. I think this one was kind of cool and funny. So one of the things that I did a lot while I was in the hospital, because I had like literally nothing else to do, and it was also kind of weird because I don't know why, but like I had full ability to just like watch my friends stream and everything, but I really didn't. And even like streamers and YouTube, I could have watched YouTube, but I didn't. I didn't touch YouTube. I didn't touch Twitch. I did, however, a few days I did hop on. I did say hi to Rozzy. I did say hi to Kat, but those are like the only two people I said hi to, and I only did it a couple days. And I did it honestly because I missed them. I missed them a lot. And Kat, I was actually talking to a bit. I was talking to Kat while I was in the hospital, but I also can say that I did fall off of talking to Kat while I was in the hospital for the last few days, and it's mainly because of all the bad news and just everything that was going on. I was incredibly overwhelmed, but yeah, I don't know why. I think I was just so stuck in my head, and just with everything, with every bad thing that was going on, I don't know, I just couldn't muster the courage to watch it. Plus, I was also a little sad that I couldn't be there, a little sad that I couldn't stream as well. But I did hop into Rozzy's stream and lurk in Rozzy's stream for a little bit after I said hi. I said hi in cat stream and lurked for and cats for a little bit. But other than that, I did watch a lot of oldies. I watched a lot of old westerns and stuff, which was kind of cool that they had on the TV and whatnot. Um, so that was actually really cool. But I also watched a lot of History Channel. I don't often watch History Channel or anything like that because I don't. I go home now. I'll be back. Chat. Oh, nice. Um, I don't have cable, obviously. I don't care for cable. But while I was in the hospital, that's kind of what I did was I watched that. I watched History Channel. Um, one thing that I thought was cool, I watched Beverly Hills Cop came on, and I actually never watched any of the Beverly Hills Cops. It was always one of the things that I wanted to watch. But I grew up on a lot of the older movies, and I still to this day watch a lot of older movies. Stuff like Lethal Weapon. Let's see, Die Hard. Try to name a lot of older ones. A lot of names get lost for me though. But some really old classics like John Wayne movies, like a lot of the old Western John Wayne movies. I watched a lot of those before growing up, but there was some really old westerns that were on that I have never seen before that I watched while I was in the hospital. But anyway, the Beverly Hills Cop came on, and there was this one nurse that came in, and he was like. He came in and looked at both me and Nat because another thing too was luckily with Nat's job, Nat was actually able to for the most part stay the majority of the time that I was in the hospital with me. And we actually had one of Nat's sisters watch our baby while we were in the hospital for like the majority of the time that we were there, except for like the last 2 days. And then Nat had to go home and watch the baby, and I was alone in the hospital, which sucked. But thankfully, because of Nat's position, she is a manager, and the way that she is paid, it didn't affect her pay. So she was able to be in the hospital with me by my side, and I am so grateful for that because if she wasn't, I do not know how that would have been a mental battle that I do. Jeez, I don't even want to think about how hard that would have been to do because I already literally. One thing that I have to say is going from the 31st to the 9th, not seeing, not being able to hold, not being able to hear, touch, just anything. My child was horrible. Being a parent and not being able to hold your 1-year-old child for that long, especially when you're in that condition, not knowing if you're ever even like going to make it out of the hospital it's terrible. It is awful, especially like when I was in the hospital for the first like good few days. I genuinely didn't know like what was going to happen to me. I didn't know if I was ever going to get out of the hospital. There was no plan. I didn't know what the hell was going to happen. And I wanted to see my child. I wanted to hold her, and I didn't know like it was rough. And then like I still after a few days I knew that I was going to get out, but I didn't know when I was going to get out. There was no plan of like, all right, this is the day that you're going to get out. There was no like, okay, you're for sure going to go home. There is no, this is how long it's going to take. It was all up in the air. Speaking of stream friends, I'm Finn's first mod. That was a mistake. I'm just kidding. But anyway, so yeah, as a parent, especially in that condition and with a kid that young, it's like it was rough. Like I wanted to be with my kid with all the unknown, and just it was very rough. I had a lot of breakdowns, and it was very very rough. So I'm glad that I at least had Natalie by my side. And yeah, so anyway, Beverly Hills Cop came on. That one nurse comes in, and he looked at both me and Nat, and obviously both me and Nat look quite young, and we are quite young. And he says, y'all weren't even born yet. And I laughed and I said, doesn't mean I can't appreciate the good stuff. And he just shut his mouth and he just nodded his head to me and goes, he says, he was like, you know, you're not wrong. And he was super chill, and he ended up standing in there. This nurse stood in there and just watched Beverly Hills with us for a good few minutes. And just stood there and watched Beverly Hills with us. And then like this there was this one girl there. She was like a kiosk or whatnot at the hotel that Eddie Murphy was like checking into. And both me and the nurse there thought that she looked familiar, and he used the computer in the hospital, in my hospital room behind him, to look this girl up. And he was like, nah, she just got a familiar looking face, she ain't really been in nothing. It was really funny. So I thought it was really funny. And yeah, I thought it was just really funny. Dude was super chill though. Nah, I'm using him to train myself to be able to join back up with you. Plus, I'm very proud to help him out. Least depressing thing he did that day. Yeah, probably, honestly. But yeah, that guy sounds fun. Yeah, that guy was pretty chill. He was really nice. He was super chill. He came in, and he's like immediately was like, y'all weren't even born yet. And I immediately popped off. I was like, doesn't mean I can't appreciate the good stuff. And then me and him were talking, and I was like, yeah, no, I was like, I don't really like the new stuff. I was like, I honestly don't really watch new movies. I grew up on older movies, and I much so appreciate the older movies. They're kind of like the only kind of movies that I watch. I just genuinely don't watch newer movies. So, but yeah, he stood in there, watched that with us. Watched a couple of the older movies. I think Natalie watched I, Robot with me for the first time. I mean, I watched it before many times, but I think it was her first time watching it with me while we were in the hospital. Which is also a good Will Smith movie. Very good movie. I hadn't watched it in a long time, so it was nice to see it again. But yeah, like I said, I also watched a bunch of Westerns that I have never seen before. Only new movie I'm gonna watch is the new Marco Player movie. I love Marco Polo. Oh, but yeah, definitely. I'm gonna watch the Markiplier movie too. But anyway, now that my feet are gone, I'll go into one more goofy thing, and then I'll go into another really big news thing. So one of the doctors that came in, Quex already knows this, but one of the doctors that came in, I thought it was so funny because when the doctor came in, I kind of did a double take because he came in with like 2 or 3 other doctors. I can't remember. I saw a lot of doctors in the time that I was in there. Actually, fuck, I forgot to tell you guys. So put that one on hold. When I was in the hospital, every day, by the way, because of, so when the shit, I'm like all off track now. One of the days early on when I first got into the room, I was on the heparin, right? Like 2 days into the room, they ended up taking me off of the heparin, and I started going into the warfarin. They were bridging me into the warfarin. So the whole idea with this, I was on a frick ton of medication, by the way. I was getting pumped with a lot of medication. So I had the heparin drip that was on me, and I was also I was also getting, because of my seizure that I had, they put me on a new medication that I'm still taking, by the way. It is a new migraine seizure medication called, I'm not even going to try to pronounce it. And then I'm also taking the warfarin, and then I was also taking Lovenox, which was the shots. And then, so hold on. I was on heparin drip. There was the Lovenox, the warfarin, and the seizure. Yeah, so 4 medications, right? That's how much I was on. The heparin ended up getting taken away. So then I was just on the seizure migraine medication, the Lovenox, and then the warfarin. So those were like the 3 medications that I was on the entire time in the hospital after the heparin got taken away. Now, the way that those 3 medications worked was once every morning, the entire time that I was in the hospital, okay? So keep in mind, this would be like, I want to say the second, it's probably the 2nd to the 9th. The blood work was done the blood work was from the 31st to the 9th, but this medication was done the 2nd to the 9th, I believe. Anyway, every single morning, I would get waken up anywhere between 2 a.m. to 4 a.m. and someone would come into my room, wake me up, stick a needle in my left arm, anywhere in my left palm, not palm, but the back of my palm, like the back of my hand, anywhere up there or up to about not up to like the back of my forearm, but like kind of like a little bit past like that a little tiny bit past that like wrist bone, and they'd take a few vials of blood from me every single morning between 2 a.m. to 4 a.m. I would get blood work done every freaking morning, and then I would get woken back up around 9 a.m. 9 a.m. I would get the Lovenox. I would get that's a needle in the arm, and then at night I would get the medication again every night. It's medication, needle in the arm, and then it's also the warfarin pill, the migraine seizure medication pill. And that's every day. Next morning, blood work, needle in the arm, nighttime, needle in the arm, warfarin, seizure medication, boom. Every single day. My arm, by the time I got out of the hospital, my arm, it looked like someone had shot me with a BB gun. It looked like someone went full auto on my arm. No full auto in the building, that's what it looked like. No full auto on my arm is what it looked like. Just now, you can only see like 2 more marks on my arm, and that's all. It's finally healed now. My hand from the blood work that they were trying to take on my hand is still yellowish from the one that I ended up having a seizure with that wasn't giving. The IV marks are still there. Those haven't gone away yet. Biz got poked a lot, huh? Yeah, I did. I honestly am curious how much blood that they took from me. And one of the mornings, the people came in at 2:30 a.m. to take blood from me and took it in the wrong vial and had to come back later because they took it in the wrong vial. So basically, they ran the test in the wrong vial and mixed it with the wrong stuff for literally no reason and had to come take it again because they're dumb and did not look at the right color. Back of the hand IVs are the worst. Yeah, they are. They are very bad. They are horrible. But anyway, so now, what I was going to try saying, that one doctor that came in with like 3 other doctors, I had to do a double take, right? Because I was like, wait, what? Because he looked super familiar. And I was like, why does he look so familiar? I was like, why does this doctor look so familiar, huh? This doctor, hold on. This doctor looked super familiar. The reason this doctor looks super familiar is hold on a second, chat. Let me just find a good image. There's a good image. Oh, this is a good image. This is a good image. Hold on. No, not that. Damn it. Can I not just open the image in its own oh. Choose images wallpaper. Yes. No. We're just gonna do this. This is fine. This is fine. Oh, that's why, because it's not an image, it's video. Here's, you know what? Here's what I'll do. No, you guys are gonna be surprised. You guys are gonna be surprised as to what I'm gonna. You know what? Why don't I just do this? I don't want that to play, because if I let the thing play, then you guys will definitely know who I'm about to pull up. Just found out Liam Neeson is their job. Quex, you know who it is. Can you find me a good image? Cause like I'm just looking up an image. Wait, hold on. What about wait, hold on. This dead one of wait, hold on. Actually, this might be a good one. This actually might be a good one. I might have just found a good one. Never mind. I'm gonna use this Instagram post. Yeah, I'm gonna use this Instagram post. Okay, chat. Hold on a minute. Give me a minute, chat. Okay. So, chat, I swear to gosh, I swear to Jod and everything that is holy, that this doctor that walked in, I swear, was a 1-for-1 replica of Juve. I thought that this doctor that walked in was Juve. Literally, it was a 1-for-1 replica of Juve. I genuinely was, I was so convinced I was gonna be like, Juve? Juve? Imagine Juve showed up at your hospital to surprise you. I was so convinced I was so convinced I was about to be like, Juve, I'm sorry. I was gonna be like, Juve, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry that one of my viewers decided to gifted subs and decided to promote my content on your live stream. I'm so sorry. That is how convinced I was. That is how convinced I was. I was like, please do not dislodge this clot and kill me, please. That's how convinced I was. Dude, I was so I genuinely wanted to ask him, be like, do you have a twin brother? I was so convinced. I figured out his name. Did you get to meet Dr. Sins, Biz? I genuinely thought, I was like, hey, no shot. Juve is my doctor. Or one of my doctors on my care team. That's crazy. I did like a triple take. I was like, there's no way. As soon as he left the room, like I watched until his because like the way that the room was set up, I could see underneath like the curtains and whatnot their feet when they're walking away. I waited until his feet were gone. I immediately snapped my head to Natalie. I was like, dude, that looked like Juve. Congrats for your last moments. You get to beat Juve. No! Could you imagine? No, if he actually came in and he's just like takes off his like doctor his doctor scrub thing, and it's just like his typical like sweater, this like sweater that he has on, and I would just be like, no, no, Juve, no, please. He snuck into disabling your life support. Juve, it's not that big of a deal. I'm a small-time streamer. All because of Shepard and I. You bastards. No, but I genuinely thought, I was like, bruh. But yeah, so that happened. I was like, what the hell? Imagine how embarrassing that would have been. What, if Juve came in? Like, if Juve was my doctor? I don't think that would have been embarrassing. I don't think Juve would have known who the hell I was. Are you talking about embarrassing for him? I don't think that would be embarrassing, though. If anything, I feel like thinking it was Juve. If you apologize to the doctor, thinking it was Juve. Oh, no. Juve? He's delirious. Someone... We're losing him. Juve. Juve. I've wanted to talk to you for so long. Oh, Biz, snow tomorrow. Seems like the weather knew you were coming home. We'll see, though. We'll see if it actually snows. Okay, but I do have some pretty big news. I do have some pretty, like, actually big news. Are you guys ready for this news? Because I don't know if you are. Although, I don't know if I want to say this news yet. Because there is, like, still some... Nah, actually, you know what? I'm going to leave that other news away, because I've already explained that other news in the Discord. I mean, no, I'll still say the big news, but there was going to be, like, other news that I talked about that was, like, depressing, but I already talked about that news in the Discord, and I don't want to talk about that. It was just some, like, depressing stuff with, like, some of the other people that were around me in the room. I'll go ahead and kind of, like, quickly wrap up the rest of this stuff, and then I'll go ahead and talk about the big news. So, just a little bit of the other stuff quickly before we talk about the big news. Wrapping up the time in the hospital. So, the last 2 days in the hospital, sadly, last 2 days in the hospital I had to spend alone. People that were watching Baby couldn't watch Baby anymore, of course. We were in the hospital for a while, so understandable. Those were the worst days in the hospital, in my opinion, because I was there alone. The people in the unit I was in turned into a hellhole. Like, it was bad. The poor old guy, I say old, he was only like 65. He is only 65. I don't want to say is only 65. The entire time that I was in that room, he was in a room next to me, and that guy was not doing good. He was always in pain, always crying out, and he gave me a panic attack while I was in the hospital because, like, even though that I never talked to him or, like, got to know him or anything or even ever saw him, like, I saw him from afar, but, like, one of the days he was doing, like, PT, like, physical therapy, and, like, he went out and his heart stopped, and the entire hall filled with doctors and nurses. Like, they all rushed down to his room. I was panicking, wondering, I was like hoping, I was like, please let this man be okay. Like, please let him be okay. The doctors rushed in and they had no pulse. They couldn't get him to come to. He finally came to and he was back to being all right. Thank God, because, like, it came out of nowhere, and it scared the hell out of me. I was hoping he was okay. He was doing all right. Obviously still in pain, but it was scary because he had no pulse. But then like everyone else in the unit, like there was like 3 other people in the unit that were also just not doing well. They're all in pain. They're screaming out in pain. So the last 2 days were just hell for me, dealing with it alone and just stuck in my head. Sorry, excuse me. Stuck in my head trying to deal with all this mentally, which is another reason why I wanted to get home. Then when I got home and I was discharged, or I guess what I should say, when I was discharged, it didn't feel real to me. Everything that I was dealing with in shut up, Razor. Everything that I was dealing with in the hospital, like it just it was terrible, obviously. And just the whole it feels wrong saying it was traumatic, but like there's a lot that I'm also still leaving out that I don't really want to dive into too much, but in a way it was traumatic. But hello Omni. When I did get discharged, I didn't really believe that I was actually getting discharged. I didn't really believe that I was leaving the hospital. I remember on my way out, I was pulling like my suitcase behind me, and not necessarily bad timing, Omni, but if you do want to hear the whole situation and whatnot, there will be a VOD about it. But I remember pulling my suitcase behind me. Natalie was pulling up with the car and baby in the back seat. And keep in mind, I had gone from the 31st to the 9th, not seeing or holding my baby. And I just kept remembering something's going to happen on the way to the car, and I'm going to have to get rushed back to the room. Like, I'm not going to get discharged. I'm not going to be able to get out. Like, this isn't happening. I'm not going home. And part of me wouldn't let... I remember part of me not letting me get to the car fast, to the point to where, like, I know that there was people getting picked up to where they were getting annoyed by me. Like, at least I felt like they were. Like, I was kind of, like, being slow. And like I opened up the door and I saw baby, and I tried not to look at her because I knew, like, I know this sounds terrible because I saw her and I immediately, like, I felt my heart like skip, and I put my suitcase in the seat next to her, and she just kind of looked at me, and I looked at her and I was like, hi baby, and like I stopped and I looked away. I put my suitcase in the car, I shut the door, I went up to the front door, I opened up the door, and I kind of like sat in, I turned around, and like instinctively I threw my hand back there for her, but like I felt like my body was just being pulled back to the hospital. Like I just felt like I was not allowed to go home. And as soon as my hand touched her lap and her little fingers gripped around my hands, I lost it. I broke down crying. I could not stop crying, and it was horrible, but also a great feeling at the same time. Some say part of Biz's spirit still haunts that very hospital. But yeah, like it was, it's like, it didn't feel like I was leaving. And then like her little baby hands gripped around my fingers, and I don't know, like everything came apart. I broke down crying, and then like I got home, and like I felt like I was home, and I enjoyed it, and I loved it, and I still do. I'm glad that I'm home. I really am. I will say that for a good few days, and even now, but not as much now, but a good couple days being home, it was rough. It was very rough, just knowing, because I mean, still right now I still have the clot in my groin, and it's like it especially just like caring about my day and then feeling like that, because another thing too is like I can feel it in there. I can feel the clot in there. So like sometimes I can feel like the blood flow around it, and the best way I can describe it is like I can feel like I'm not feeling it with my hand, but I can just feel a ball inside of me. So like if my legs are too close together, or like I'm sitting and like my blood is pumping a little extra hard, or like I go to stand and like the blood flows a little faster or something like that. It depends on the way that I am sitting, or like my body is positioned. I can feel it in there, and it just reminds me that, hey, this is there. This is very much so real. And it's just a reminder of, this can get knocked loose if you aren't careful, and your entire life can end or be changed very quickly if you aren't fucking careful. And you need to just, you need to appreciate what you have and just really just live in the moment. And it's both terrifying. Not even really much to describe it else. It's just terrifying. It really is. It's don't really have much to say about it other than it's fucking terrifying. And the first couple days back, it was very rough. I did nothing but break down crying on and off. I remember telling Natalie that I really honestly didn't want her to leave my side. I didn't want her or baby to be anywhere other than my side until I was back in better health, because I didn't know. I am uncertain of what's going to happen. I might be on medication, but I was on Eliquis too, and I shouldn't have clotted, and I ended up with clots and back in the hospital too. There's a lot about my health and whatever condition that I have that we don't know anything about, and nothing makes sense. And honestly, I don't think I've ever been this scared in my life. And it's because I don't have answers. And it's because I have so much. And it sounds terrible to say this, but I have it's no secret to you guys or anyone who knows me. All the way up until about 3 years ago, my whole life, I haven't cared too much whether or not I live or die. I have dealt with very, very bad depression my whole life, and I've kind of always just rolled with the punches and not had many reasons to care whether I go or stay. And up until about 3 to 4 years ago, I didn't care. And 3 or 4 years ago, I have started gaining reasons to stay and care and want to just, hold on to life and cling to it and just actually live it and just experience everything that it has to offer. And you guys are a huge reason to that, as well as my beautiful baby girl and Natalie as well. And like, now it seems like that I have that, and I want that, and I want nothing but to just absolutely live my life and be happy and experience it with all of you, with my baby girl, with my family, and everything. It seems like my life, my body is just wanting to do everything it can to say, no, fuck you, we're going to take it from you. And it feels terrible. So it's a hard mental battle because it doesn't seem fair. It really doesn't. To go that long and then finally feel at home and finally feel like I have a grasp on things and finally feel happy just to have this happen, and that with no answers, with no reason as to why, no reason or way to combat it, is just, it doesn't seem fair. And I feel like that's honestly the hardest part. I've been thinking about that a lot lately, and it's definitely something that I try not to focus too much on, because there's not really much I can do about it other than just try to, of course, just keep living in the moment and enjoying with what I do have, and keep going to the doctors and hope that something gives, and hope that we can get some kind of something. And but it also feels a little good to be able to voice it, because sucks kind of just having it stuck in my head like, just battling with myself, like, you know.
If I'm gonna die, at least it's by a nice booba.
Yeah, that fucking that right there. But yeah, I don't know. It just doesn't seem fair, is all. But I definitely am not going to fucking give up. That's for damn sure. I will fight tooth and nail with every last breath if I have to, and because I do have a very, very amazing community, and you guys have definitely given me an amazing reason. As I said in the beginning, I'm not going to go into too much of that because I went into it all in the beginning of the stream. Again, if you guys weren't here, this will go up on the VOD channel. You guys can listen to me cry in the beginning of the stream and pour my heart out to you guys again in the beginning. But you guys have given me a place to finally feel at home, a place to feel like I belong, where I have never really felt like that in my entire life. And I thank you guys for that a lot. And another person who has done that is Natalie, and my adorable little baby girl as well. And leading into that as well is the really big news. Don't really know how to go ahead and just say this, so I'm just going to go ahead and just say this. While I was in the hospital, I'd been thinking about doing this for a really long time, and because of the whole uncertainty in the hospital and everything that was going on, I went ahead and I proposed to Natalie in the hospital, and she said yes. So me and Natalie are now engaged. We are now engaged, and that is amazing news. And I am incredibly happy and excited about that. I had been thinking about doing that for a really long time, and it's very, very great to finally be able to do that. I'm still going to do an actual proper proposal outside of the hospital. Thank you for that, Bets. Yes, thank you, thank you. I just not knowing anything about the if I'm going to die, I want to die by your side. That's, yeah, pretty much. This has been the third time that I've clotted and not knowing what the hell is going on. What happened now? I was not here. Sorry, you're good. You're good. I was just announcing that both me and Natalie are now engaged. So, but yeah, well, I knew that I wanted to. I was just trying to wait for like the right time and when I had the money to, you know, of course, get a ring and whatnot. But with this happening the third time now and second time while being with her, I didn't want to wait any longer. Of course, you know, never knowing what could happen another time if it happens again. I, of course, want her to know how I feel. And so yeah, I let her know in the hospital. I'm going to do a proper proposal when I can, and we're able to. But yeah, that is the big good news. But that is one really good positive thing to take away from all of this. And now I can finally let all you know. So yeah. Don't have really any super big plans. I think I have sleep paralysis. You wouldn't be able to move if you had sleep paralysis. Comfy Mage. Mage, how you doing? Oh my god. Hi. Mage, uppies. Chat, uppies. You know, I'm not putting on the music or the elevator music though, because I don't want to break up this music. This music is really good. All right, everyone, uppies. You guys are going to the second floor. Hi, I just got here, but I'm glad to hear you had some kind of good news. Oh, nice. You just got here. Okay. So, Mage, you missed out on a lot. So you can definitely watch the VOD. There was a lot that we talked about if you'd care to watch the VOD. I mean, there was some kind of good news. None of it was about my health, but yeah, I mean, good news in the fact that I'm home, bad news in the fact that we still have absolutely no clue what's going on with my health, and the bad news of I still have a clot inside of me that is hopefully still getting a little bit better. Yeah. Also, I don't have, by the way, again, to everyone, I don't have another hematology appointment. The one that I had today couldn't do anything again.
Drink up, bitch, it's hydrate time.
Yes, thank you. I had a hematology appointment today, but when we went there, they told me that they basically couldn't do anything for me because it was too close to me clotting. So they basically just asked me a bunch of questions. And so I can't have any tests run on me until 3 months from now, which sucks. That's a long time. But 3 months from now, I go back, and then we go ahead and try it again. And hopefully then I can start getting some kind of answers, I guess. But it's nice to see you, Mage. And yes, I have seen that you've been doing a lot of VR chat, drawing in VR chat. Oh, nice, nice. How's drawing been? I don't know why I ducked below my desk. So happy I can't explain. You two are so beautiful together. I'm sorry I put myself in the mix. You're all good. You're all good. No reason to apologize. All right. Now I don't want to do a super long stream or anything, but I will say that we can go ahead and probably. I know Razor has been dying to show me whatever he made for me in Minecraft while I was in the hospital. I had no clue that you were making me anything while I was in the hospital, so we'll go ahead and get ready to do that. We'll do that, and then that'll be after we see that, that'll probably be the last thing that we do before I end stream, okay? I don't want to overdo it. I should probably go rest and prop my leg up after we do this. But yeah, we're gonna do this while I'm standing. And it won't be long. I mean, I'll take my time looking at it, of course. I still have time to do that, but shit. If I can log in. Apparently it's been so long on my computer that it logged me out. I don't know what baby's doing, but she is sounded like a pterodactyl out there. Drawing has been alright. I found something that works, and I have something that I think works really well for me. I'll send my most recent thinking in the Discord. Sweet. Well, like the Discord server? Very small building. I want to make a pun, but I'll give it away. Oh yeah, don't do no puns yet. I want to be yeah. If you send it to the server, do you mind if I share it on the on stream? Incompatible with launcher. What? Minecraft Bedrock cannot be launched with this version of the launcher. Open the new launcher. There's a new launcher? Game has crashed. Pog. Oh, I think I was trying to. No, I think I I think it was trying to up or launch from like an old launcher that I had installed from like many updates ago because I just tried typing it in the search bar and launching it that way. That might have been the issue. I'd be recovering from hospital too. What are you really, Omni? Are you serious? Are you actually recovering from a hospitalization as well? I hope you're okay. I hope yours wasn't as serious as mine. I hope it was something not too bad. Psychiatric. Oh, that's also not a good thing either, though. My goodness, I can hear baby out there. God, I don't even care. I'm just glad to be home. Glad to be able to hear her. I hope that you're okay, though, Omni. That'd be embarrassing. It's just a drawing of Catboy that one of my friends uses as a character that they play as. So that's completely fine then. If you don't want me to show it, that's all right. I will look at it though and react to it on stream though. Like I won't show it on stream, but I'll react to it on stream. Hold on, let me run over to my base. Oh. Hello, Colt. Biz is home. Hi, dog meat. Oh yeah, you guys, I did a little bit of detailing a little bit in my my base. I don't know if you can tell. Okay, really quickly though, it's probably gonna say that I tabbed out or something. Oh, that's not bad, Comfy Mage. Actually, I haven't seen any of your art in a while, but from what I remember you sending me before, which is like from a while ago, I want to say almost a year ago at this point, that you've sent me any art that you've made. Actually, maybe even over a year ago at this point. This is pretty good. This is like a huge like leap in detail from what you used to send. Not saying any of the stuff that you've done before was bad, but I'm saying that I've seen a lot of improvement. Like especially with like shading and whatnot. Yeah, definitely. This looks definitely improvement. Hell yeah, looks good. Looks very good. Good job. Proud of you, Comfy Mage. Yeah. I love it. If you ever want to DM me any of your arts to get like feedback or whatnot, I'd love to see them. And of course, like also feel free to like completely like watermark your art too. I always recommend people to watermark their art, especially if they're gonna like publicly share it in like servers. Always get a watermark for your art. Okay, I'm relogging back on. Yeah, see, I did a little bit more detailing instead of just plain stuff. This is gonna take a while, what I'm doing here. Oh yeah, actually, dog meat, hold on. Fox. See? Some textured. I'm not even gonna worry about trying to organize all this stuff. I fish it over here, right? No, damn it. There we go. I have no clue where I'm gonna put that. Oops. Why did that blur? Oh, it's gonna... Oh. Damn it, I can't type. It's so weird trying to... It's weird trying to get used to standing up and typing and stuff now. I'm just gonna put that in there for now. How do you do the setting for yeah, censoring? How do you do that? General settings? Thank you. Where is that? Game settings, general. Filter profanity. Fuckle. That works. Who's in my house? I heard you. Hi. Awesome. I might want to turn it back on though for while I'm streaming. Schmegma. Okay, I might want to. Okay, okay. All right, so where am I going? Do we all go to spawn camp? Can we snooze the ad, please? We're gonna snooze the ad for this. Or do we want to... or that's snoozed. Alright, well. We'll let the next one play. Should I call it created if you can... Can we all meet at Shrubs Church? Bye, nerd. Sure, y'all get a filtered profanity. Can you not? The main reason that I don't want watermark yet is because I'm not particularly trying to invest in it. I can't imagine someone wanting to steal mediocre art for an obscure character and little aliens going on. So the thing is, though, Mage, and I completely understand what you're getting at, but God, I can't get used to this. Even though that you I understand, you know, you thinking that people don't want to steal that stuff. What people do is they will steal mediocre art and whatnot. Who made this fox? This thing's adorable. Oh my god. I didn't see this the last time I was on. This thing is adorable. What people do is they'll use offering to Biz second in command. This thing is awesome. What the fuck? This is awesome. I knew it. I fucking knew it. I knew there was a butthole. Okay, anyway. So Mage, what people do is they take like mediocre art or whatnot, any art that isn't watermarked. It doesn't matter if it's good, if it's bad. They'll take it and I didn't add the booty hole. They'll take it and they will they'll use it in their own portfolio, quote unquote portfolio, and they'll act like it's theirs. They'll make like this mock portfolio. They'll get a bunch of these unowned arts, put them into their own mock portfolio, act like it's theirs, and then they'll create an account saying, oh, this is my portfolio, this is what I do, and they offer in a service that they'll never deliver on, or that they'll make like this really crappy art piece that people pay them to do. And then when the person pays them, they'll deliver either A, nothing, or B, a really terrible art piece because they don't know how to do art, and they scam people out of money. Which sucks. Which is why it's also a really good idea to have watermark on stuff. I need to make myself netherite armor. I know that I have I know that I have some stuff to be able to do it. I just haven't gotten around to doing it. Uh-oh. I think the booty hole's funny though. I think we should keep it. Apparently it's coming from mobile. Psychiatric hospital has nice socks though. I can't say that about the hospital. I forgot there's a down. What's down below? Or is this like? Oh no, never mind. I'm pretty sure that's like shrubs. It's like actual like base. Alright, we could all just meet up like over here. Was that the last time you were on? It was? No, it wasn't. Oh wait, no, I didn't go to spawn camp last time I was on. But becoming a Discord arts gamer is my career path. Help. Oops. Herbal scissors and silverware, though. They probably don't... Well, that's probably because they're not allowed. Okay. Oh my gosh. It's so nice. Hello, everyone! Hello! It is so nice to be back amongst my crew! Hello, hello, hello! I have missed everyone so very much, so very much. Actually, should we hop in the Discord? Yeah, you know what? Let's hop in the Discord. Let's hop... Hold on. Let's hop in the Discord. Let's hop in the Discord. Why not? Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello, my crew. My cult.
Hello.
We're gonna let those ads run. Should really play Minecraft more? Yes.
Ads.
Yeah, Zark's casted ads. We're gonna go ahead and wait and let the ads run.
Okay. My Minecraft is still loading.
Yeah, I gotta load back into. How's everyone?
Pretty good. I've also gone for the last 1.5 weeks. Was starting to get my driver's license.
So you've also been gone too, huh?
Yeah.
It's been a long time since I've talked to you as well.
True.
Who? No.
You know what? That's not a bad idea. I'm gonna come fish too while we wait for these ads to be done.
I have an automatic fish farm if you want to use it.
I don't have a fishing rod, so I'm going to become the fish.
Ow! I fucking stuck you with the fish and it hit me.
I'm a puffer fish.
Fishing stream? How are we doing, folks? How are we doing? Oh, I thought that was coming from me and it went to Quix. You just got a shulker shell. There you. Ow.
I got loot 3.
Made me miss my fish. Yeah, I'm crossing rods.
Oh. How dare you?
Oh, damn it. I couldn't see. Pays to be level 50? Yeah, well, you know what? Patchy! I've caught it, Patchy!
I had a totem of undying and then I lost it. I lost my totem.
There seems to be a
undying.
smear on the bottom of my screen. That's in his face! No! There's something on my. There's something on my. You caught it too, huh?
I got him. Are ads finished yet?
No, I got a minute 20.
Where's the fishing rod?
No! You stole my pufferfish. Whoa! I got a totem of
delivering it.
undying. I mean, no, I don't.
What?
I've got a pufferfish, is what I have.
What do you want, bunny?
We're just getting attacked by it.
Oh my god, Bunny did give me a totem. Bunny has all the totems of undying.
Oh, I thought I caught it. I was feeling special.
No. Bunny gave it to you.
Stop it, Veggie. Oh, it feels so damn nice to be back.
Oh!
Beat it to death with a stick. Okay, ads are done.
Back to the church.
Ads are done. We have commenced the session. Oh god. Bones. Alrighty. So. Ooh, shell. Yes, offerings? Give me your bones and shells. What's this? Cooked cod. Yes, thank you. More, more. Ooh. Who gave me?
All I got is 2 barrels.
Ooh, offerings, offerings. Yes. Ooh, yes. Yes, yes, thank you. Very good. I now have a full inventory. Wait, actually, oh, put it back down, please. Mind if I unload my inventory in that, please? Thank you. Let me just get rid of...
Razor, that was meant for Biz.
Yeah, that works. Alright, thank you. Appreciate it.
Biz the raw iron ore. Thank you.
Alrighty, so I am so happy to be back. I have been talking to you guys on stream the entire time, so I will not repeat all of it there, but thank you guys so much for being by my side. I appreciate it so much, and I am very, very excited and very happy to see whatever Razor has made for me. I had no clue that you were making me anything at all while I was in the hospital. I did not expect you to make me anything when I was in the hospital, so I'm very excited to see whatever it is that you made, and I also see that you guys have been doing some freaking grinding while I've been gone, so yeah, I'm excited to see it. I've also loved everyone's builds. I haven't seen everyone's builds, what you all have been doing, but I have done a little bit of walking around. Bunny, I've seen your cottage. I've seen the rail, of course. I've already commented on that, but I have seen a little bit of the changes that have been made to the landscape, and it looks amazing. And yeah, let's get a move on. Let's go see some of this stuff. Like I said, I'll wait till you're feeling better till I show you my project. That's completely fine. Yeah, that's completely fine, Bunny. Yeah, I probably don't have enough time to see whatever your project is yet. We going back to the rail to take a reel there?
Probably if we're going to raise
Yeah.
us, yes.
Alrighty.
Yeah, we're going to Nether spawn. I've seen it.
I love the fox. Is yours like super big or something, Bunny? Yeah? Alright, nice. We'll have to We'll have to make a thing of it then. Took 4 days. I'm excited to see it. Oh, we gotta go in the Nether?
Yep.
Wait a second, I'm not there
Riz is
yet.
taking our rail.
Wait for me.
What the heck?
Wait for me.
I cannot believe that you guys did this in the Nether too. Wait. I didn't know about the rail system in the Nether.
I got little legs.
I thought you guys only did the overworld. You guys are insane. Oh, who did? No! No! Oh, someone left a rail card on the track. I don't even know if I'm going the right direction anymore. Hello. There's a card on the track. Hold on.
I've removed the card.
Oh, you did? All right.
You gotta click the button.
You gotta press it every time?
Yes. It automatically resets.
I think it was Razor. Razor, did your cart just go again? I don't know if Razor's cart just went without him. Biz saw Project BB? Huh? What's Project BB?
Everyone here but.
Okay, so... I don't think Razor knows. I don't think Razor knows how to use his own rail system. Am I taking it or are you taking it? Me? Okay.
Actually, some of us might need to go ahead and go down already. It's a very tight space.
There's still a cart on the fucking rail! I just got pushed back again!
Get your carts off of the rail!
Hi. Okay, here, you know what? Do it again. I'm gonna break the cart this time. I'll be ready. Let me know when to go.
The system was not built for
Go for
mass
it. I'm going.
transit.
I'm ready for it this time. I thought the cart was removed. I've got it this time. Oh, never mind.
I did remove a card.
Razor, you son of a bitch! He put it down in my face! He put it down in my face! Why? It wasn't even there! He saw me coming and put it down on my face! I'm starting to feel... this is what I come... You know what? This is it. I remember it all. Can I go now, Razor? I'm starting to remember it all. There we go. Yippee!
Me and Patchy are just waiting.
Thank you, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh, is this? Hi, Patchy.
Hello.
I was gonna get here sooner or later.
Did you read the bow?
Did I read it? No. I didn't know it was... Cool. Ooh, nice. This is my favorite pistol.
Patchy, you left me.
Someone had to go up to receive this.
Of course.
I would have gotten lost in the straightaway. Hello! I have finally made it after being trolled by Razor.
Bunny's here? Where? Bunny!
Car 98.
Do you feel it?
It's zombies! This Ascend from Darkness. Yeah, it's the first zombies. It's but I forget the name of the map though. It's goddamn, it's from WoW or no, yeah, the World at War. Yeah, yeah. Buddy, what are you doing? This is the mystery box. Dude, this is cool. Wait, what?
It took me 3 tries to guess it.
This is avoiding it? Avoiding what? Going up? Yeah, of course I'm not gonna go up yet. I'm gonna look at the bottom. Double barrel shotgun. Thompson. Yeah, this is the first zombies map. This is freaking cool. Also, this is really cool. So that hit you 8 times? Wait, oh, this? Oh, the Colt. This is really cool, Razor. Holy hell. Why are you guys laying on the shelves, you weirdos? This is so cool. Oh my god. Yeah, I knew it immediately. Wait. Alright, yeah, we'll go up now. Salvation lies above. Yeah, you must ascend from the darkness. Yeah, dude! You got all the weapons in the right spots on the walls and everything. I like that you did the holes in the walls and whatnot with is this obsidian? Yeah. Nice. Sawed off shotgun. Tore it out of reality. Browning automatic rifle. Dude, this is insane. Razor, this is amazing. Good job. You got, dude, you got the freaking bomb blasts and whatnot in the roof and everything. All of the damage to the building and the windows and the doors and whatnot are like blocked off. The trench gun. Isn't this where the what machine was this right here? I forget what this was. This is Quex's idea? Oh, the stuff you originally used andesite? The rubble was his idea. You guys did an amazing job with this. This is really good. Good job, good job. Head bets. Good job, good job. I was just suggested I didn't build anything. This is all me minus minor suggestions. Yeah, well, you did a very good job, Razor. Amazing. I'm honestly quite blown away with how, like, the fact that I, like, immediately knew what it was too, just because of how, like, precise the details are. Honestly, this right here in general, this right here takes me back. Just the little lip of this too. This is insane. What is the map of this called though? I forget. What is the exact name of this map?
Having a little party.
I want in. Noctur. Oh, so I was right. It was Noctur on Toten. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is amazing. Really good job. Holy hell.
I can't see anything.
You just fucked up a pronunciation. You said naked undead.
Wait, what? Wait, what did I mess up?
Nach der Untoten. You said nackte Untoten.
Oh, nach the Untoten. Sorry. Nach the Untoten. Wait, so which part did I say? I said Nacht.
Yeah, basically, instead of CH, it was CK.
Oh, so I said Nacht. Nacht.
Nackte. Yes, which means naked.
Naked.
Nacht on bed.
Hey, listen. Biz would like that. This is so good. This is honestly incredibly detailed. Hey! Yeah, this is... I cannot believe that this is... If Biz is like that, then Biz would love Project BB. Yeah, I kind of want to go see it right now, but you also said it's quite long. Browning automatic rifle.
Oh, I loved Project BB. I loved it so much.
It's not long. Double barrel shotgun. Let me see what. I'll say we'll save it for now. We'll save it for now. I should definitely go prop my leg up and rest it. But I will say that this has been a blast. I'm glad that I'm definitely back. This is amazing. Razor did an amazing job at this. When Biz leaves party at Project BB. You guys are gonna go party at the Project BB?
Oh yeah. Let's go.
I'm still just kind of blown away with the freaking pillars are all in the right spots, the windows are all in the right spots, the damages and stuff are all basically in the right spots. This is honestly like a Minecraft 1-for-1. Literally walked around the map surveying it. That's actually crazy, Razor.
Every single
All right, Razor.
spot.
Next massive project for you. Next massive project for you. Yeah, I was pretty impressed with the accuracy when I saw it. I came here and from memory could name just about everything. Yeah, honestly, like I immediately when I first came in, I came in right here. Right here I didn't really know what I was looking at, and I was like, oh, okay. And then I turned, saw this, saw the weapon on the wall, and as soon as I looked right here, I knew exactly what I was looking at. I was like, oh, this is zombies. This is zombies. Did you notice the cords?
Right when you walk in, the cords.
Where? What? Standing exactly where?
That block.
The block that I'm on. Oh, that's crazy! What the hell? I could even tell it was WoW version of the BO1. That is insane. Razor, you're crazy. Anyway,
1-for-1.
That is insane. That is down to the last little detail with the cords too is insane. Anyway, so next big project, Razor, and this one, I don't know what I'll do. I don't know what I'll do for you, but if you end up doing this, I don't know, I'll do some kind of massive reward for you, but you either have to do like something like from Megaton or like Vault 101. If you could do something like that, massive reward. That would be amazing. It can even be like a huge like group project that we could all do, that we could all like somehow pitch into. I think that would be amazing. I don't think you're actually home. Well, I am. Finally, after being in the hospital for so long. Vault 101 complete. Hold on, I didn't read that. Criminy, more roaches! I can do that easy. Vault 101 complete with Rad Roach. See, I think doing the entirety of like Vault 101 would be so cool, but that'd be a massive project. But I also think like doing the entirety of like Megaton would also be super cool, but also again that would be a massive project. And I wouldn't put that on anyone. But I think also having
I
this
know
like
where
a
you
small
can
thing
go.
would be super cool. Welcome in, Treeman. But anyway, yeah, so this is something that Razor here made, a member of our community on our community server, is freaking, let me try to see if I can get this again. Nacht der Untoten. I'm trying to put too much emphasis on it because I don't want to say naked. But freaking the first zombies map from World of War, and holy hell, just the accuracy is insane. Sounds like you're trying to get a loogie out. Yeah, well, I also don't want to say naked again.
Nacht.
Nacht der Untoten. Nacht!
Biz, I'm gonna ask this and you don't have to answer. Are you mentally home?
I would say now I am, yes, but like the first 2 days I was not. I was like, not for sure. What do you want, Razor? You know what, Razor? I'm gonna freak you out, alright? Are you ready to get freaked out? Are you ready to get freaked out? Come here, Razor. I am you. I am you. Oh my god! We just set him on fire! I don't have a water bucket. Okay. I am you.
I usually carry a water bucket with me, but I don't have it.
I am sorry for your loss. We are one and the same. I find it funny I can do this because I'm the one who made Razor's skin.
I wish I had a custom skin, but I think my skin is fine right now. I like my little boy, my little emo boy.
I can make skins. That's what I did in school. When I was growing up in school, instead of paying attention to my schoolwork, I was making people's skins whenever they're like, I want his Minecraft skin. I was like, okay, I can make you a skin if you give me stuff. I was like, give me some money for like ice cream and I'll make you skin. I'll make you a Minecraft skin. Alright, I'm back to my normal skin. Okay, I definitely have to make myself some armor because... Now figure out who's who.
Who's the false?
Okay, well, Razor, amazing job. You did... Ow, I'm not that... Why'd you punch me? Fuck you! Terrible job! Awful! I hate it!
No, we're playing COD Zombies up here. Razor's the zombie.
Damn it.
Razor, get back here, we're playing COD.
Why no make me crouch? Hey, bunny. How you doing? You come here often? Oh god! Oh no! This isn't what I saw. I can't even see how many people are in here. Oh my god! That's a lot of name tags. Oh my god! Wait, hold on. Can I? Oh my god! It's an abomination. Ow! Ow! I want out!
I can't even F5 it.
I can't see. I can't see.
Oh, I'm at 2 hearts. I'm at 2 hearts.
I have 3 level 100 skills. You're insane. Alright, well then. Back to spawn camp I go.
I'm back to 2 hearts.
Cool.
That would have been such a waste of a totem.
Yeah. Although I guess we can get a bunch of them now, huh? Oh my god, I can't see. Where am I? There I am. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad that I'm not getting beat up because I cannot withstand the punches that you all can throw. Please don't. God damn it, I knew it.
I only got unbreaking and mending on my sword. I don't even have anything big.
Yippee! Oh god. Server's like my second home. Yeah. I feel that.
Oh shit, did I run out of fish?
I feel that for sure. This is terrifying. I just spyglassing Razor and Razor is catching up! He's catching up! He's on mobile! Oh, bye. He had to turn. His weakness, corners.
Not the corners.
Bye, Quicks. Ow, ow. Catch me now, funny man. Ow! You're gonna kill me! Where the hell am I? Razor! Razor! Razor, you punched me through the wall!
Hi, I'm here with you.
Oh, it's so good to be back. Hello. We're gonna have to break through. Haven't seen you often.
I have so much unbreaking efficiency and mending.
Hello.
I'm gonna break through for you.
Oops. Ow.
I lost the second block. There we go.
No, stop, please.
I desperately need food. I am on 1 heart.
Yeah. Behind.
Thank you.
Yeah.
When's the Lucky Fox Casino gonna be built?
I'm working on it, okay?
No.
It's taken a little bit. I got kind of unmotivated, okay?
Let's go gambling!
Let's go gambling. Ah! Holy hell, the Biz library is being overran!
Oh yeah, it's not lit up at all over here. Give me a second. Oh
One question, are you going to build an actual gambling machine?
Stop, Razor.
Oh, yes, definitely. I have to look up some redstone stuff, but there's gonna be like a whole underground casino and that kind of thing. That's why I built it on a mountain, because I wanted to be able to dig it out. I wanted to finish it before Iz got out of the hospital, but...
Oh, for a casino, I'm expecting it to take a while. That's fine.
Yeah.
Razor, leave me alone.
Oh yeah, they're secret? I know. Bunny. But yeah, there's gonna be like a whole secret underground for, the illegal gambling.
Oh my god, Razor.
The top part is gonna be more like an arcade, but yeah. Gonna be arcade up top.
That was terrifying!
Below.
Oh my god! Holy shit! That was so scary. Oh, I've cornered myself.
Honestly, Biz, congrats. That's all I have to say is congrats.
Thank you.
I know that was probably hard for you, and I know you've been with Nat for a while, but I know it was probably still difficult. Especially with being in the hospital while it happened. And
Well, yeah, like I said, I still plan on doing it at a different time, but there's no telling what the hell's gonna happen, so...
yeah.
Right there is where I broke down crying.
Yeah.
That lighthouse.
I'm glad I got that finished for you. I'm happy about that one.
Oh,
That's probably my...
Who built this submarine?
I didn't even notice the submarine. Where?
Right here. It's probably shrub, honestly. It creeps me out. I don't like it. Like, it's cool, but going down inside of it with that thing in the water is terrifying. The sounds that it makes is creepy.
Is there a conduit or?
Yeah, I think that's what it is in the water. But like going into the sub it's terrifying. Like you just hear vroom, vroom, vroom.
I didn't even notice this was here. It blends into the water so well.
Yeah, same. Didn't notice it.
Where, Bunny?
It's right by your base. I can show it to you. A lot of work has been done.
Where the fuck are you going?
I can tell everybody missed you because everybody was on the server. That's how I knew.
Get trapped, nerd!
I know, Bunny.
Let's go. Razor be like, have you seen him? He's right behind me, isn't he? Run away! Okay, buddy, I'm on my way over to the house to look. Wrong way, sorry.
Don't look up till you get to your front door.
Oh, thank you, Patchy.
Gone.
Alright, then as I see this, I do have to end stream. I would love to keep going, but I definitely should take it easy and go ahead and prop my leg up and rest. Wait, what?
My pants broke.
I think you pressed the wrong button. I'm going past my...
Hop off.
Yeah, I hopped off.
Hop off.
I don't know where that cart's going, but it's going somewhere.
If I pressed Bunny's function. Oh my god.
Hey!
You're next, bunny. Walk the plank. I'm just kidding. Where am I looking?
Go onto the wall where Bunny is standing, and then just look straight forward.
Oh my god. Ah! Oh, I was so close to being dead. Yeah, I see it. I see it. That's kind
I
of
only
cute.
saw the eyes for the first time, so I thought it was from Voices of the Void.
That's actually pretty cool. Oh, we need some Voices of the Void references.
Oh, building a satellite dish.
Oh, that would. We need some satellite dishes on this mountain over here. On my mountain ranges. Oh, that would be pog, actually. That would be so cool. Worth it. Oh my god, what was that?
Razor's arrow, he has an explosive bow.
I'm glad that doesn't do actually damage to the world. Yeah, actually doing some I think building some satellite dishes and stuff on my mountain ranges would be really cool. I'll have to that's actually something that I could probably get on and work on whenever I'm resting my leg on the Xbox out there in the living room. I'll just have to figure out what the heck I would use to build for it, and also what I would want to how I would want to build them, because I don't know how the heck I would want to build a satellite in Minecraft. I've never even tried to build a satellite dish in Minecraft.
Andesite, snow blocks. What else is a white block? Diorite, concrete.
Iron for sure.
Iron, but I don't know how.
Shooting that chicken over there.
Resourcing.
I missed. I poorly missed. There we go. Alrighty. Well, you can all come into my home if you wish, while I log off. Well, it was a blast. Thank you guys for joining me, and thank you guys so much for showing up to the stream. I'm actually really excited and happy that you guys, most of you guys, or I feel like all of you, I feel like everyone was here, honestly. No, why? My fireplace every time! It wasn't even Razor this time! Razor's not even here, is he? You know what? This is my cult. Razor is here. Razor was probably the one who broke it. Razor, you did it, didn't you? Wait, can we get a picture with
Honey, you don't have armor. Put your armor on. God.
Get the fuck out of my house! What are you doing in here? That Enderman just came in. Where is he? Where are you, motherfucker? An Enderman just broke into my house. This is a typical Biz stream right here. He's upstairs. He's in my Skyrim-style tavern. I don't know where he went. Yeah, I'm trying to hunt this Enderman down, and you guys are just cooking yourselves.
Fresh meat.
Alright, what is there, 4 of you in there? Oh my goodness.
Honey, put your armor on. Goodness. Okay.
Okay, you know what? let me get a screenshot.
Or do we need to take off our armors?
No, you guys don't have to if you don't want to.
I want to.
I just want a screenshot of all of us. Also, let me turn off my HUDs. Quex, are you wanting to come over here really quickly for it? Did Quex already leave? I don't remember. Is Quex on?
I think Quex already... No, Quex is here.
Thank you, Mage.
Oh, yeah,
god. Please don't die. What is there like a button for the screenshot? I forget. Or do I just have to click screenshot?
I don't remember. Oh, F2 is what Bunny said.
I don't know if I have just F2. Bottom left. Hotbar.
Are we changing
in
order?
the pause? Okay, I'll just do that. Alright, you guys get in position.
My corner, Bunny.
You stop beating the shit out of each other for just 2 seconds. Fill in the gap. Bunny, I know you don't want to get close. Yeah, there you go. There. No, no. I know you don't want to get close to Razor, but there you go. There. All right, now, stay. Razor, look at the camera. Right. Okay, Razor, go back off. Go back over to you. Okay, stay. No. Right there. I think that was enough. I think that was good. I think that was good. We're gonna take it regardless. I don't think we're gonna get anywhere near close enough again. All right, please get out of my fire pit now and place the stuff back before I log off. I'd appreciate it. I have blown the goat horn.
My pants broke, but it's kind of cool
Alrighty.
seeing the red wounds under the armor.
Okay, Razor, you did a very, very, very great job with that build. I'm actually incredibly impressed with how, like, 1-to-1 it is. The accuracy is amazing. Was not expecting that. I thought it was gonna be something completely different, but I am not at all, like, upset or anything with that. That is amazing. I am blown out of the water with it. So, very good job. Hit pets again. Very good job. Very good job. I'm impressed. I cannot wait to see whatever it is that Bunny did. Bunny, is it you? Is it just you who's building it, or are you working with someone else that's building it? Bill says upset you should. No, I'm not. I'm actually impressed. I'm very impressed. Just you? Okay.
Bunny built it. I'm just an employee of the establishment.
Then I reached my goal. No, Razor, you did an amazing job. I'm still looking forward to seeing what everyone else has also been working on too, because I know that other people have been working on a lot of stuff in the time that I haven't been on as well. I also just like seeing all the small builds too, like that little fox that was there too. I don't know. It's been really, really nice seeing a lot of the stuff that you all have been building, and that was really cool too. So it's good to be back. Good to be back. There are going to be more streams. I will say that the streams that are coming up are all going to be a little bit shorter until I'm a little bit healthier and the clot is completely gone and everything is back in better shape and whatnot. Also, when I take my breaks are going to be a little bit longer. I'm going to take my breaks a lot more seriously. I'm going to go do more stretches and whatnot. I just going to be a lot more cautious about my health. So yeah. But streams are coming back. I'm just going to be a lot more safer with my streams, and the streams are going to be a lot shorter. Also, I forgot to mention it. I think I've already mentioned it in the server, but as far as 24-hour streams go, like I said, I'll do one a year and whatnot. I'm honestly not going to do a 24-hour stream again. I don't know if I ever will do another one again. It's just, I don't know if I'm a person who can, sadly. I really enjoy the 24-hour streams, but until I know what's going on with my health, until I know what's actually wrong with my condition, I don't know if I can. There's really no... I don't know if I have a condition that is clotting. We don't know what's wrong with me. And twice now, I have had my 24-hour streams, and I've also clotted 3 times in my life. And this last time, I had a 24-hour stream, and 3 months later, I clotted. So I don't want to do that. So 24-hour streams are no more, and they might never happen again, so... But longer streams will also happen. I would say like 12-hour streams is still an okay amount that I will probably do. But we will not be doing long streams like those for a little while. I would say a safe amount of time of our streams will probably be anywhere between like... For now, for like the next couple, like I would say like month... I would say the next month, our streams are going to be anywhere between like 3 to 5 hours. And then after that, I'll start branching my streams out a little bit longer. But for now, it's going to be 3 to 5 hours. Bonk. And then I will also start packing my schedule a little bit more. I know I normally do the stream schedules, you know, 2 weeks at a time. These 2 weeks don't have a lot of stream schedules in them, but there's a reason for that. I'm still healing right now. I'm not trying to sit and do a whole bunch too much. Also, when I log out real quick, which I'm about to right now, I do have a little bit of announcements with the what the hell am I trying to say? The video is going to be getting done very soon. I'm actually in like the end stages of editing it. You guys are fine to stay in the Discord channel if you want to. You guys don't have to hop out if you don't want. The video is almost done. I'm like right in the end stages. Literally all I have to do is like edit the outro part of the video and then it's all done. I just have to wait on the thumbnail. When the thumbnail's done, then I can upload it. This video is going to be, let me double check real quick because I'm pretty sure it's going to be like 1 hour and 20 minutes. You guys are going to have a big video. Health takes priority by far. Yes, it definitely needs to take priority. That is for sure. So I hope you guys are excited for a long video. I know not a lot of people really enjoy long videos, but I was debating on whether or not to split it up into 2 videos, and I decided not to. So, but it looks like the video right now is at 1 hour and 14 minutes. So after the little outro here, I would say a rough estimation of like 1 hour. Oh yeah, I definitely have to take my medicine. 1 hour and, yeah, I'd say hour 20, hour 23 maybe. So you guys are gonna be eating good when I upload this video. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I'm glad that I was able to talk to you guys. I'm also glad that I was able to hop on to some Minecraft with you guys and also see what was all going on. Glad that I was able to actually talk with you guys in a Discord call for a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and take my medication, end stream, and take it easy for the rest of the night. Get a little bit more food in me. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next stream. I'm so glad to be home and out of the hospital. And hopefully everything will go good from now on out. And, you know, the doctors, sorry that I wasn't able to get any other kind of news. Kind of sucks that I also wasn't able to get any news. Kind of sucks, but I mean, what can I do? Just glad that I'm home. Thank you guys again. I appreciate it so much for you guys sticking by my side. And I love you all very much. I cannot put it into words how much you guys mean to me and this community means to me. So you guys really mean a lot. And without all of you, I just would not really be able to, I don't know. You guys, like I said in the beginning, you guys have given me a reason to feel like I belong. I have a place, I have a reason, and I just finally feel like I am at home and at peace. I'm happy. So thank you guys. I appreciate it. I am glad to be back. Everyone in the Discord call, good night. Have a good night. And I will see you guys all in the next stream. Bye-bye. Well, no. I hate goodbyes. No, I'll talk to you guys later. Sorry, that's something that I hate. I don't like it. I don't like saying goodbyes. So I will talk to you later. Alrighty. It was nice to hear from you guys. Nice to hear you, Patchy. Nice to hear you, Leo. Nice to talk to you, Bunny. Alright. Adios, chat. Thank you so much. Alright, we will see. Seeing as how we do have like 11 viewers and whatnot. Have a good one. Yes, we might maybe see about rating. Actually, no. Maybe because of the kind of stream that we had. Maybe we'll actually we'll